Red? Good?
Have y'all played this?
We just played one game
Yeah,
yesterday.
like one game. I tried playing the demo.
So this is Turbo. That's like hard defense, rebound, that's shoot, and defense that's steal. You don't really want to reach in too much. It is pass and switch players. If you tap, I think it's like pump fake. And this is like modified. I don't really know.
Yeah, the left trigger is modified.
Okay.
Crossover. So if you go this and you go like that, you
Right. I played last year.
That should be exactly the same.
I think he does the. Yeah. Yeah. He stole it from George Cannon. Yeah.
What up, Noah?
Oh, yeah, this was one classic team.
Pretty sick. Who would you give it down? Beating that? What do they give you, just a quarter or what do they do?
Green, right?
I do not know. I'm green. Wait, no. Yeah, sorry, you're green. To break through it. I didn't. I'm still kind of getting used to the controls and stuff.
Pulling up all these buttons.
Please don't make save like it.
Jeez.
Go to the rock. Go to the rack. Go to the rock. Nice. Oh. Get that call. That's pretty. That's pretty animation like that.
Yeah, animation. Seems a little better than it was last year, actually. A little smoother.
What he said about Ray, that injury risk will always be there. The way he's well, you don't want to take away that aggressive hit from the first hit, but he wasn't shooting anything, but also when he moves in his body at a really high level during the season and during the offseason, so he can withstand as a team type. Now, here's Will. He's picked up by Dan.
Sorry. Nice. Oh, from did it
From
fix now?
NBA 2K12 or NBA 2K12. They're in there playing. I was like, why? I was like, this is awesome because while you guys were sitting in here, it sounded like you were prepping for a sports game. It's like lining up like you were in the locker room.
So wait, is it working now? Okay.
Hey everybody! Hi!
Oh man, I gotta say all those jokes again.
That's
Save 'em
good
for
though.
later, man. We're gonna need 'em.
Yeah, we're gonna need as much material as you got.
Can we remove the Trumer tab that's right in front of Patrick's face?
As we're sponsored, man.
That's normally where that is, though, just in a different context.
Did you guys take the stack that was sitting in the box?
Yes.
Okay. Those were supposed to stay inside.
We already fucked up.
How many is this? Is it like 800?
Whatever. There's no one here to tell us otherwise. We're like, we're gonna sign all these posters.
Sign these posters. Apparently, we signed the ones that were not supposed to be signed. How many? What's the percentage breakdown?
950 signed and like 38.
38 unsigned.
How many do you think they just didn't? How many of that 38 just didn't know there was a drop down menu?
Oh yeah.
So about 10.
Perry, how you doing over there with chat?
Good. My name is Ethernet cable. So
All right. Let's get on the
Not that
internet.
great, actually.
Yeah. Well,
We need to really work on your definition of great.
Fantastic. No, everything.
Nothing works. It's
Audio
awesome.
from a Bulls game, no chat.
I think I think it makes sense that the percentage breakdown, because it was as Daniel put it to me. He basically, like, when we were talking about whether we're going to sign, he said, "What would Andre Nicotina do with regards to charge more for your signature?" And Andre Nicotina would not, as Daniel put it. So why would we?
1 in 10, I'm gonna sign my crotch.
I have to say the best thing about this is
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start signing these as Dre Dog then.
Yes, I'm actually going to start signing Patrick's crotch also. 2 out of 10.
I've got all the spare time down here. I can like start doodling other shit on here if I want.
that's right. If you get this one, it is signed on Patrick's crotch. That's very special.
Start putting conspicuous penises everywhere.
But yeah, but Crisis seems like it's different, like the one that they just put out.
They did the controls a little different. I thought more Crisis 2, right? You'd say, Brad?
Yeah, I mean the controls are Crisis 2, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah.
Crisis 1 had gamepad support already, so.
So by being playable today, I kind of mean like the gameplay is not as so archaic that you'd go back and be like,
Right.
this sucks.
How do
There's
you tag dudes? Because that's
Just zoom in on them.
and the auto tags.
Just look at them with binoculars and it tags.
Okay, because I was zooming in on them and then trying to hit buttons, going, why the hell
No,
isn't it tagging them?
they-
And they weren't being tagged.
No, they blink as soon as you
Go ahead,
look
take
at
it.
them. And that means they're
I'm
tagged.
working deeper.
Oh, jeez.
I'm getting ahead.
As long as they show up on your little mini-map radar thing, that means they've been tagged.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the fast part at the end is getting a little
Sloppy.
lost by the pen. I need to slow it down a little bit. Sorry, I gotta slow this down, guys.
pull the lever.
Alright, chat is up.
Great.
All right.
Yeah, sitting next to a lefty, fantastic.
Your signature looks like a design of some kind, where you're like looping around it at the end like that. Yeah,
That's my C.
No, I know. I got that.
Oh,
I understand.
You should trademark
I
that.
just, yeah.
It just looks like at the end of a show, the end of some TV show, that would.
Trademark. Right.
Yeah, you should also make that noise every time you sign it.
Every 10.
Yeah.
What are we up to? 50? All right, for the next 800 times.
We're only up to 7.
You dare.
I've just been taking these and throwing them. I don't know.
I realized I've been spelling my name wrong. We got to start over. All right, Perry, give us a question out of that chat.
All
Alright, Roxanne wants to know, does Crisis for the console have multiplayer? Or was that Crisis Wars?
Jeff?
Uh,
we were trying to remember that actually. Crisis 1 did not have multiplayer, right?
It did. It was.
I think it was Crisis Wars.
Yeah, it was like a separate disc,
But I thought
wasn't it?
Crisis-
And Crisis Warhead had multiplayer, like better
I thought
multiplayer.
Crisis Wars only came out when Crisis Warhead did. Is that not right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, who cares?
But no, I don't think this does have the multiplayer in
I don't think
it,
it
right?
does, no.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what would be the point.
Yeah, it was not well received.
If you want to play Crisis against people, just get Crisis 2.
Yeah.
Which you can buy directly from the menu of Crisis.
Really? I saw that there was like a Crisis 2 link, but yeah, so they
Three button presses away from the main title screen of Crisis 1, you will own Crisis 2.
weird.
And this is a games on demand game, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
SPLA.
It's only $20. I mean, they did everything right with this. It's only $20 and they didn't put it out on disc, which would have been totally useless.
What else is going on, Perry?
Let's.
All right.
Great. Awesome.
Man.
Do you think indie games and arcade games will get bigger over the years?
Indie games and arcade games bigger over the years.
What's you mean like an Xbox Live arcade
Probably, I would
game?
assume. I hope he means Xbox Live.
Yeah, arcade games are
coming back in a
huge.
big
They're coming
way.
back. Joust,
Killing it.
killing it.
I think so. I think
like
he won't-
bigger in size.
I just think
or-
he won't make a
I
distinction.
think yes and yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the thing is it'll stop being
Right.
a named difference and more like this game costs this much and this game costs this much.
Right.
There was a good feature that 2D Boy, the guys who did World of Goo, wrote up a large analysis and critique of Xbox Live Arcade. It is worth reading. It is on their site, 2dboy.com.
Oh no!
Have they ever done
Look at this guy. Boo! Let's
no.
get rid of this dumped up
Uh-oh.
one. That's bad news.
No, this one's a bonus poster. You can roll the sweet hole in it. You can see
Oh
through.
man.
Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Taking this one off the line.
Unless anybody in the chat wants whole poster. Now it's floor mat poster.
What's our surplus?
One.
What's our margin of error here?
Yeah, we just went into the red on these posters.
This whole thing is now costing us money.
Hundreds of man hours spent signing posters, as well as. I'm jealous of Vinny's signature now. I'm jealous of your signature.
You've got a big loopy G.
Now I got a big loopy J. The rest of it's just kind of. Yeah.
So yours looks more like a baseball signature. I like that. I like illegible signatures.
I've been cultivating it over the years.
I tried to reserve a hotel room in Mexico back in March. And it took me a full week because I can never sign two documents the same way twice.
They called you on
They
it?
were not having it. I had to scan like 5 different things and signatures on them. And then I had to painstakingly recreate the signature on my credit card
Oh, wow.
on a different document to convince them. That's all they needed. They just needed it to look the same. I could have like laid a piece of tracing paper over the thing and just traced it and they would have been fine.
You should have asked them if you could have done that.
Are these still for sale?
Yeah, these are still for sale. We'll probably remove the signed option once we're done signing all these, and then, you know, if you buy one now, there's still the option.
So is that store.whiskeymedia.com?
store.whiskeymedia.com if you're so inclined. Yeah.
Perry, anything else going on there?
Yeah, Pepe wants to know what your guys' favorite memory is since the start of the site.
I remember what?
Signing
Favorite
posters.
memory.
That time we signed all those posters.
Oh man, that sucks.
Huh. I don't know. The day we did all that Kinect stuff was kind of cool.
I enjoyed going live. That was cool.
Yeah.
Me into Halo 2 is a fever dream that
Yeah, that was awesome.
I wasn't even there for that. I was at some event, like watching that, and got back after being out late and going like, oh my god, why is this still on?
I was actually at Bungie while that was going on.
The first PAX panel I thought was kind of awesome, realizing that people would
Actually
show up.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently.
For me, not the first PAX panel, but the second one.
Seeing if we could do it again.
Well, going and seeing like the line around the room. That was
Right.
that was my
Yeah.
crazy moment there.
Perry, what were you saying about the posters?
Posters are sold out.
Sold out on the posters. Okay, Good to know. Now you know.
Yeah, we need like
Now we know.
Now we
like
know.
a home shopping network style ticker on there.
Right.
Looks like they're sold out in
Sorry,
limited
guys.
quantity.
What do you think? What do you
Got
think?
Martha from
That's right.
Wisconsin. Martha, how you doing?
I bought 70.
I love my posters so much.
I bought them for my daughter.
What do you think the attrition rate of brain cells is hanging out with all these markers in this completely unventilated room?
This is making my brain better.
I would just need the AC to
I'm gonna
turn
go.
off fuse again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from here immediately to writing the Forza review.
I like Cat's signature. I think that's
Cars drive.
Yeah.
Good.
Car drive good.
Road.
Cars beautiful cars. Road is wet.
Warthog not go.
Warthog no drive.
Oh. Barry, has anybody beaten Dark Souls? That's my question for the chat. I want to. I mean, it's
You
like
beat Dark Souls.
it's like what, day 2 basically?
Yeah.
Well, Japan, someone's probably beat it.
Yeah.
Right.
Dark Souls beats
It's just
you.
a kill screen.
Right.
You
Dark
don't
Souls kill
actually
screen coming
beat
up.
it.
Half the maze turns upside down and you can't finish it.
So far, everyone's saying no.
No.
You know what? I would respect that game way more if it was just like it didn't end. It was just a kill screen.
Yeah, it was just.
Yeah, you get to this one part and then you take down all this boss's life and the game just locks up.
Just splits into 2 halves of the screen.
And then it deletes your save file.
I saw someone saying that you totally can kill that first boss with that busted sword at the very beginning of the game.
If you just roll around enough.
Yeah.
I thought Rory did that on Quick Look.
No. He loop back around the second time after you get your.
Oh, he had a better sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said you get a mace for doing that, which I had a mace already, I think, when I got to that fight. Or maybe I got the mace from him. I don't know. It's all a blur. I'm trying to forget my hour or two I spent with that game.
Dark Souls universe.
Yeah.
I played it for about 2 more hours last night. Turned that machine off from about the same place I turned it on.
Nice.
Nothing had changed except I had a new
Except
weapon.
you were angrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your disposition at the end of that?
It was fine.
Yeah, it was the most unconvincing. I think you're just trying to convince yourself that you were fine.
Fuck you, my wife. I was fine, all right. God damn it. Just go to bed.
Don't look at me.
Just roll over to the other side of the bed.
Don't touch me!
I want to be touched. I ate too much food.
Justin wants to know, is there anything you guys missed about the old office?
All the blackouts that sent us home.
Yeah.
That was pretty great.
Every time it rained and the power went out.
That bar around the corner.
Smitty's was pretty good.
Smitty's.
Yeah.
How about that hippie market, Vinny?
I don't really miss that.
No?
Nah.
You don't
That
like
place was
that?
real overpriced. Now we have a Safeway.
We had all those artisan coffees in there.
Yeah.
You know. Do you want notes of walnut or cherry in your coffee?
I missed that boom mic we lost. That's probably still in there somewhere. That place was a lot smaller, so it was a lot easier to find stuff when it went missing. But we still wound up losing stuff.
Remember when it
Wood
stank real bad in there?
Yeah.
Hey, that still happens here.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's a different stink though. That was like dead animal in the vent.
Here
stink.
is just sewage.
Yeah.
Here's just straight up a sump pump.
Way better.
I missed that one time. I recorded some of it. I don't think I ever put it anywhere. I was there at the office late, and there was a raccoon in the ceiling, and I called Dave
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
to come help me.
You mean in the tile?
Yeah, like between in the. It was either a cat or something, but it was moving around.
Well, that was the theory of where the stank was coming
That's
from, right?
amazing.
And it was do like these sounds like. And I called Dave and I made him come because he lives kind of near there. And I said, Dave, if I open these tiles and a raccoon jumps and claws my eyes out, I want you to be here. And he came. And he thought I was crazy.
Did the noise stop by the time he got there?
Totally
Yeah.
did.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if it actually did. We could like poke and it would make a sound,
Yeah.
but then it wouldn't come down.
Wasn't there some? Weren't you there when like you thought you heard a noise that like the doors,
Yes.
those glass doors,
Yeah.
slammed shut or
Yep.
something?
Yep. There was
Ghosts.
Ghosts. The alarm did something weird, and the doors were open. That place, yeah. Apparently, it used to be a club.
What?
Yeah,
Like what kind of club?
like a 70s Coke club.
Oh yeah, who did we run into who used to like...
Tom Slater.
That's right.
Really?
Yep.
The
Did he ask who you were working with over there?
No.
He was.
Yeah.
oh, he was the guy. The People who cut hair around the corner from that office had clearly also done a lot of drugs in Sausalito in the 70s.
Yeah.
It just seems like that's kind of what Sausalito is for at this point, just like burnouts.
Like houseboats and.
Houseboats, yes. I was gonna say houseboats and burnouts, but it's kind of the same thing.
Houseboats and
Sorry,
burnouts.
houseboat owners.
No, I'm not going to apologize to them.
They don't have internet anyway. I'll have to wait for this to come out on DVD, VHS tape or something.
Oh, those assholes! What? Anything else, Perry?
Yeah, Caustic wants to know, do you guys own any autograph stuff?
I have an autographed picture of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from Airplane. I also have Joe Montana's autograph.
Stop making fun of my town.
Sausalito sucks, Dave.
I was telling him about the raccoon story.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Did you ever hear it?
I just remember you made me take a broom handle and we were
Poking the
top and you totally thought it was there.
Wait, this is a much different broom handle story than I was
This
expecting.
is also great because I've never really seen Vinny scared. And he was actually
It's got a hole in it.
kind of
like it.
scared.
Well, yeah, because there's an animal above us.
Yeah, it was very much your New York upbringing. It's like, have you not been around animals at any time?
They don't belong in the house,
You-
especially not in the ceiling
How do you
or in
deal
my
with-
ears.
How do you deal with mice, Vinny?
Yeah, I'm not good with them.
No?
Well, I don't mind them so much.
Yeah.
But I can't kill them very well. I get paralyzed when it's time to actually pull the trigger on them.
Need a better pellet gun.
Yeah. Like glue, I can't use glue traps and I don't know.
Yeah, I glue trapped a rat last year,
That's
and
it's like a horrible, traumatizing experience.
it was
Isn't it?
real gross because it was emptying its bowels while being stuck on the glue trap. So it was a disgusting mess on top of that.
It's just like a life lesson for little children. You see that?
That's what's gonna happen to you someday.
Not a lot of people know that you really.
Stay out of the giant glue traps.
I have a signed Lost soundtrack by Michael Giacchino where he told me, dude, you just need to move on.
Awesome.
It's written into the soundtrack.
Give it a fucking rest, man.
Yeah, thanks to one Chris Tilton.
I have what do I have? I have that signed Sergeant Slaughter thing.
It's got your John Carmack.
I have that John Carmack signed
I've
Dreamcast.
also got the Sergeant Slaughter. I have a John Carmack signed DS.
That's even weirder.
You know, a machine he wasn't involved in.
Yeah. Well, they put out,
Nothing.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Yes. Oh, totally an in game on DS.
I have a Ron Jeremy autograph.
I've got
I've got Rod
No one
Roddy.
wants to know the story behind that one.
Damn.
Rod Roddy, I've got that autograph.
I have that.
Was recently beat out on an Annie Potts autograph.
You were
I
bidding
saw
on
that.
it?
I almost got bidding on that too. If it had been
yeah,
like
Tim
top
Tracy.
secret promotional material, I might have caved.
Tim Tracy started giving me a run on this eBay eBay auction for an Annie Potts.
It's just one.
Yeah.
Mossy.
How much?
Yeah.
It's the only thing she's ever signed.
It was like signed to someone too.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
like, take Tom. Keep on popping, Annie Potts.
I've got that signed Tim Schafer Psychonauts and those toys from whatchamacallit? Alien Hominid toys from those dudes.
Oh, right.
Well, I guess I've got the autograph set of those too.
Yeah, I guess I got those at Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't really like seeking out autographs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never seek them out, but somehow I've ended up with a bunch of them. I have a Chuck Palahniuk signed copy of Fight Club that my sister got me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he came to her school.
I don't have a problem with that stuff. I have a problem, like, I am against, like, going to do an interview and bringing something for, like,
Right, yeah.
Miyamoto
If you're there to
sign
do business,
Like a,
yeah, absolutely.
so maybe then, yeah.
Like, I think signatures are cool. I would love for Inafune to sign my box copy of Mega Man 2, but, like, it
Right,
just seems...
abusing the-
Like
it just
showing up to an
seems
interview with
weird.
them with it. Yeah, exactly. That's sets a real weird tone for everything
Yeah.
that follows.
And I-
Sometimes they just give it to you though. I went to what was it? I saw Shadow of the Colossus when I was in Japan, and they gave me a poster that Ueda had signed in like in kanji. And everything. It's kind of neat.
I know I've been in those like group interview at E3 scenarios where the round table finishes and then one dude pulls out like 15 games.
Yeah.
Like
do that.
the 15 games he's carrying around for all of E3, hoping he runs into those designers.
Don't do that.
Like,
That's one of those things.
If
That
you-
should
if
be
you- if you
like
see-
if you see someone doing that, that should be like, oh, you out of E3. How?
yeah. Like if you see him on the show floor, fine, whatever. But it's like when you use your access to things to sort of exploit or to take advantage of your own fandom is kind of
What else is popping off, Perry?
Let's see. People want to know what are your favorite video game soundtracks?
I've been listening to Binding of Isaac a lot.
Super Meat Boy was really
Yeah,
good.
Meat Boy.
both by Danny B.
Danny
You
B.
done? You killed one? Or you
Done with that stack.
Oh, jeez.
How you guys doing?
Wait, you did all those? Mm-hmm. We're just like lifting them up and going.
I wonder if I could just move and do that now.
Yeah, why don't you come on down and take that spot?
Yeah.
And I'll shift over one.
Are we all
You should
shifting?
see, but you should start over there because there's more, right?
Yeah, but
You don't want to get too
you still
far
got
ahead.
plenty of time to work through those.
Oh,
Oh, assembly line.
It doesn't work as well with where I'm assigning these.
Yeah, so it's harder for you
Yeah.
To get too far ahead. But it gives me a little more time to consider each signature, so.
Doesn't seem like it's smearing at all, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look
By
like
the
it.
time you guys get down
So
there.
wait, are both of you guys taking ownership of the body? Is that what's going on here? Brad and Drew?
No, I'm signing above Patrick
Okay.
in the dead space. So I'm not on this poster.
You just took a seat here.
no,
So,
you're
all right.
Dan told me that people had requested.
I like to think that you're taking the picture.
There you go.
Well, somebody needs to sign for Luigi.
Dan told me that people had requested that I sign a few of them, and he didn't want.
Well, we've slowed down.
Which ones
would
those were?
would that make Drew the butler in this scenario?
Yeah, maybe.
Because all the other roles appear to be filled.
Oh, we're backing up.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that would make sense if you're the butler taking the picture.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
Patrick
no.
was the butler.
Is that a butler though? That looks more like an esteemed guest.
Yeah.
He's wearing the tails,
Maybe.
kind of butlery.
I thought he was a guest at the dinner party.
So let's go on top.
All right.
Wait, Luchadeer has eyes behind the painting. I just noticed that. Like the eyes are cut out of the
Oh, yeah.
painting and someone's behind the
Oh, yeah.
wall. I didn't notice that.
Secret things are happening.
Yeah.
Maybe that's you.
There you go.
Dave's back
I
there.
think that's
How many did you get
Does
so
that
far?
make Dave the
I've got
murderer?
a couple here.
Yeah, why don't you give me all the ones that you,
Doesn't
There
it
you
though?
go. Take those.
okay.
What does he want to know?
Do we have any idea how many of these we've done?
Nope.
No.
Perry, do you know how many are in a stack?
I know.
How many boxes are there? Let's do some math.
I think there's 200 in your stack, maybe?
200? I'm sorry, Perry, what did somebody want?
Whiskey wants to know what's the weirdest thing you guys have ever
Alright, I'm
signed.
ready. Weirdest thing you ever what?
Signed.
Video hardware.
games.
Anything.
Yeah, games and hardware.
Games hardware, or when we signed that dude's iPad. But he did it with washable markers, so he was like, "Don't worry, I can take it off." I was like, "Cool, that makes me feel better about it."
Yeah, the first time someone handed me their like pristine DS to sign, I was like, you sure?
I didn't make this.
There was a guy. I was at McDonald's. As I'm.
Hey
walking
Daniel,
in.
how many are in a stack? We're trying to figure out our 250 per stack.
And a guy who worked there came out with a $20 bill and said, "Can you sign this?" And I was like, "Come on, man, that's $20. Like, don't
not
hang on
worth
to
that
$20.
much, right?
Spend that like." Just
Spend that in my name.
$1. Have me sign $1.
Also, you're defacing federal property.
Maybe it was all just a big ruse, and now that I've admitted to it,
It's gonna
feds are gonna
forget
bust
you.
in here.
So did you sign it?
I did. He insisted. I was like, oh man, oh jeez. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know. That first trip to PAX, or maybe, I guess it ended up being my second trip to PAX. It was like the first PAX East. Someone ran up with a copy of Kane and Lynch, and it was the first one of those I had signed. And Totillo happened to be walking by and saw it and snapped a photo of it. And put it
I remember that going on Kotaku.
Like, yeah.
It was a good picture.
I'm starting to like how my signature's evolving. Like, these middle ones are getting really good.
Yeah, you know what? Happy right now. Like when I first started, I'm like, don't like my signature.
Found a good spot.
But yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of consistency. It's like your last name is a house for your first name.
Yeah! So your last name is a smile underneath the mustache that is your first name. Ready for another stack?
I am. Ooh, stackers.
So Daniel, we have to. It's pretty much everything we have here, right?
Yes.
Does anybody have any like
I know there's 200.
royalty-free music we can put on? Some royalty-free signing music.
You go to the royalty-free library, just type in autograph signing music. Or
Do
something
we
like
have
that.
any dubstep? Royalty-free dubstep.
I mean, we just get Trackmania 2 running on a
Oh, that's
machine
right.
here, and that'll take care of the
Continue racking up my
Silence.
your bandwidth costs.
bandwidth costs.
Yeah, how did that go?
I'm currently using a little over 5 gigs a day of bandwidth, serving Trackmania
Holy goodness.
music
Out of
to
how
the
much?
official Giant Bomb server.
Out of how much?
Oh, I have an unreasonable amounts of bandwidth.
It's a lot.
No, like 15 terabytes a month or something.
Whoa.
So
You're saying we should load some more music.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some more music.
I'm in no danger of
Who are you on?
DreamHost.
Dreamhost?
Well, so I've been on them for a really long time now, and
They're
they
out
have
of
a thing where like every
Oh, no.
week that you're with the service, you get an additional 40 gigs of bandwidth.
Wow. Pretty
And
good.
since I've been with them for like 3 years, almost 4 years, yeah, it lasts.
Sorry,
No, it's good.
I skipped one, and now I'm making sure that I'm not missing any. Yes. Do some spot checks down there. Make sure.
All signatures accounted for.
Man, I got smudged.
Where?
Where?
No, that last one. It's okay. Custom.
She got the smudged one.
Yeah, the hands aren't inked up yet, so still have a ways to go.
I haven't had time to play Trackmania 2 in like 3 days. It's kind of weird. I feel like there's not enough dubstep happening in my life now.
Oh. Perry,
Yeah,
what's up?
well, Tyrax wants to know, when was the last time you put in a disc to play a PC game?
Gears of War for the PC.
Bulletstorm.
I think Spore for me, probably.
Yeah, I think we're in kind of a weird situation because sometimes they just send us discs.
Yeah, sometimes we have
So,
played this group.
Yeah.
Although with Steamworks,
Yeah, sometimes
even
it's just
that's
a
not
box.
even
With
Right, yeah.
the case anymore.
Well, with Bulletstorm, I was able to punch that code into Origin,
Huh.
I think. I know, no, that was one of the ones that didn't take. Like, Origin actually takes a lot of CD keys.
Did not Bulletstorm?
No.
Weird.
Because it was an Epic. Or, I mean, no,
Because it's a partners thing?
yeah.
That might be why.
I think that's one of those things that they're probably going to get better with over time. But actually, there was a surprising number of CD keys that I could just punch into Origin for like games from 09 and up. Even the keys that I got from Steam are just regular EA keys. So it all worked, which was kind of nice, I guess.
You have to look for the upside?
Yeah.
Even though you already had them registered on another digital service.
Right, yeah. But also there was like, I bought Burnout Paradise from the EA store
Right.
and that just showed up.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, you mean you didn't have to do anything to? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got some stuff that just popped into my Origin account.
I guess I should make an Origin account.
How else are you gonna play Old Republic, dude?
I am gonna play Old Republic in some capacity.
Well, then you better create that Origin
I guess
account.
so. I guess we won't be covering that until next year, huh?
I don't know. I mean, 20th.
Well, I mean,
we'll still be here.
Practically be out of here at that point.
I would hope that they would get us into some kind of beta early something at some point, right?
Or maybe.
I feel like we should do some kind of regular live video with that for a week or something.
That seems like good January content.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's not a lot going on in January.
Oh, thank God.
And then February.
What's coming out in February? Syndicate?
Darksiders.
Really?
Yeah.
They announced that?
Yeah. I think so.
February, March is pretty packed. I can't
March.
say what they're off. March especially.
Mark's got Mass Effect and the Darkness.
Max Payne.
Max Payne.
Reckoning's out at some point around then.
February,
Yeah,
right?
February.
Anybody try that new version of
Close
Psychonauts
Encounters
yet?
theme.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
No.
Oh, gosh, it's a
Did they just
stack.
upgrade everyone who had bought it already on Steam?
I think if you already
Patch for that?
Yeah, I think if you already had it, you just get the new one. It's got Steam achievements, right?
Yeah.
Steamworks.
Yeah.
It's also out on the back. I've never played Psychonauts.
That's gonna be tougher for you to play now than it would have been
At the
Yeah.
time.
5-6 years ago.
Yeah, it's a hard.
You got to go into a certain mindset of the platforming wasn't that great when it came out,
Okay.
and
Oh, you scribbled on the bar.
did a good hit.
Yeah.
Meat Circus.
I did appreciate their mockery of Meat Circus in the press release for
Well,
the
supposedly it's
I've never
changed.
finished that game because of Meat
Oh, they
Circus.
actually did
They
change
went
it.
in and altered the design of Meat
Oh, I
Circus.
thought he was
Wow.
joking.
No,
about that.
no. That is a genuine
Wow,
change.
that was a good idea, I guess. The writing would hold up, right?
Yes.
That stuff.
The writing would hold up, and there's some art direction that's really great in it.
The Milkman level alone is worth playing that game
Yeah,
for.
the Milkman level is unbelievable.
I like the lungfish level. Perry.
Yeah.
Howie.
Perry.
Roger
Keep them coming.
Klotz wants to know, when was the last time you played your PSP?
Some plane ride, probably PAX or something.
Lumines.
Yeah.
Not long ago, when?
When?
Lumines.
The problem is that the last time I did it, that I wanted to play something, it probably told me charge your PSP to upgrade, and I was like,
Right.
nope.
It's like the late 80s.
Yeah,
When
pretty
did
much.
the first Lethal Weapon come out?
When did the first loaded weapon come out?
Same year.
I remember playing. I played the loaded weapon game on PSP.
I would play loaded on PSP.
Yeah, but I would not play reloaded.
Dan City wants to know what you guys think of the iPhone 4S.
Can we get one? I'll probably get one. They've made the price reasonable enough. I'm not leaping at it. I'll probably hang on to my Windows phone until testing is back or something.
What is the pricing on the sizes?
$199
For-
2-year
for-
for the 16, which is the smallest they've done.
They're still just 16 and 32?
16, 32, 64.
Oh, there's a 64?
Yeah.
And that one, so it's $100 each bump.
So it's, yeah, $199, $299, $399.
Um,
So it's like technically the 64 is the highest value because of the like storage breakdown.
yeah,
I would be totally happy with a 16 gig.
yeah.
Like I've got a 64 gig iPad, which is essentially a more,
No, I get that.
the better medium
Tilt
consumption
over,
yeah.
device, and I don't even fill that up.
Right.
So
Anantech ran a story yesterday that next June you should probably expect an iPhone with an A6 processor and LTE.
Oh
yeah.
Because
I'm gonna
they
wait.
were saying the processors would be up for distribution
Yeah.
or manufacturing around the time that they would normally have their.
Right. A6,
Actual-
A6 is on the way. The biggest thing is that the LTE chipsets are too big right now. But they're working on getting those things down to 28 nanometer. will reduce the power consumption and the size.
Right.
And at that point, Apple should be comfortable putting that in the phone.
Well, that and hopefully the network distribution will be to the point that it's actually worth a damn.
Coverage should be better, so if there's one of those coming in less than a year, then
That is,
Like
that is
I'm up for upgrade at the end of November, because that's when I bought my iPhone 4. Yeah, I don't know. Like the personal assistant stuff, I really want to see it for myself.
can you only get that on the new one?
Yeah.
Siri?
Yeah. But like I'm already running iOS 5 and have been for a while, and it's awesome. It's totally awesome. Like iTunes Match is super rad.
You have to pay for that?
It's $25 a year.
but that's actually like a total steal.
Yeah.
Really.
Even if you just signed up for 1 year, matched all your shitty 112 MP3s,
Yeah.
and then downloaded them all, and then didn't renew for year 2. Like that's almost enough to make it worthwhile. There's a lot of CDs that I ripped back then before anyone knew any better.
Right.
Like 128 or, you know.
So how does it know, like, how does it know what song to match it with? Is it all the
Acoustic
metadata?
fingerprinting.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. That's been around for a while. You can actually, there are applications you can use to tag MP3s based on what it thinks they sound like
That's
music,
how,
music brains.
That's how YouTube looks for copyrighted
Right,
stuff too.
yeah.
So, does it, and it's not necessarily stuff you bought, it's anything in your library?
Yeah.
Anything you've got in iTunes.
Yeah, it sounds too good to be true, right?
Yeah, totally. Like, what stops it from associating, like, all
Nothing.
the bootleg songs?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Zilch.
That's- yeah.
But that's their compromise with the record companies is like, look, at least you'll get a slice of that rather than people
Nothing.
just continuing to
Right.
use their pirated. They'll get a higher bit rate, better probably MP3, and then
It's all AAC, right?
Yeah, it's M4As that are tagged with your account information when you
So-
download them.
So this is just a way to register all your stuff now,
Yeah,
yeah?
pretty much.
But how universal is support for that at this point?
Universal enough, I would imagine.
So they're basically saying, register with the FBI so that when you upload that MP3 for
Yeah,
distribution
just tell them
now,
that you're a mutant,
Well,
and
it's-
everything will be okay.
It's the way they currently handle like all the, like when they took the.
I'm with
copy
Napster.
protection off of iTunes, it was the same idea.
It's like-
yeah, okay, there's no copy protection, but all of your account info is on each of these MP3s.
right, so if you put it up for distribution, we
know
know
where
who
it
it
came
is, right?
Without running it through what I'm sure is some easily used stripper.
Stripper. I don't want to talk about.
Easily used strippers.
Yeah.
At the moment,
I got a pile for you.
I'm on a Windows phone and a WebOS tablet, so format issues.
Broken
are
cycle.
Actually a thing.
You're uploading all your WMVs.
Maybe
you got?
maybe they all play AAC. I don't know.
I would think that they would.
I would hope.
AAC's enough, popular enough.
What's the chat say, Barry?
If only to keep people, if only to give people the option of no longer using Apple products. I would
Right.
imagine everyone has to support
Yeah,
that stuff.
probably.
That's what the chat's saying, but they aren't saying anything.
What does Perry say?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Perry says, no good.
Played my racing wheel last night, Vinny.
Oh, you did?
Did.
To play what?
F1.
Oh, jeez. Did you think about buying that F1 racing wheel?
Oh man.
That thing's crazy.
how much is that?
I think the wheel itself, something like $200, but you've got to get like
Everything
the
else.
thing, the wheel, because it's just this part that your hands grip.
So they can
You
pedal.
want
So it's basically you can't just buy it.
No, you can't.
Oh, that's
kinda
kinda funny.
The whole
Wrinkling.
thing.
I think it's just that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this one off to the
You know, I'm
side.
gonna defect that one out.
Yeah, for now. This one's
What's wrong with
got,
that one?
Oh,
it's
wrinkled.
all funny on the side here.
All creased up.
Yeah, it looks like it might have been one of the top or bottom ones.
We care, you know? I think it's time to sign these things. I don't put my signature on anything.
That's right.
Sure you will. What's that? It's the elevator.
For enough money.
Snake Eyes 327 wants to know what guest from the game industry would Bombspawn like to get on the podcast.
Vinny Caramella.
I won't sign anything.
I don't know. We've gotten some pretty good guests over the years. Be good to get more.
Miyamoto.
Great.
But only if he signs.
That's right.
We'll get him here to do a live streaming signing session.
It would be great if you just signed this poster somewhere.
Sign my Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I have to get a break. I'll be back.
Okay.
It's gonna give us a chance to
Convenient.
catch up.
Convenient.
Vincent Longo wants to know, after being in games journalism for so long, what about gaming still gets you excited or makes you geek out?
Makes you what?
Geek out or get excited?
I like good games.
What?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
I kind of do. I like when a game is awesome.
Really good platformers.
I like when a game is awesome, and I like when the people who are making it are awesome, and it all comes together into this big like. I feel really good for you. Like this is a great game.
And you feel good for yourself.
You're a
'cause
good
enjoying
person.
it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying your company.
Storm.
I can talk to you without like being like, yeah, your game kind of sucks. Like that's really fun. When it all works. When it works like it should.
I should just start signing Ryan's name.
Did he make it through that whole pile?
I don't know about that whole pile.
There we go. Now we're multitasking. Slide it down just a little bit more, we can really get this thing going.
Playing with power.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's speeding this
Me and
up.
Patrick are tandem here.
High gear.
This is good. I like this.
All right.
You got a pile?
Yep.
Cool.
People want to know if you guys are excited for Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, I'm excited for Guild Wars 2.
Some of these guys are. I think it looks too much like an MMO,
But it's not. That's
personally.
the cool part.
Like, how is it not, though?
You don't pay the monthly fee.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, gameplay-wise, like,
I
Guild
thought
Wars,
it looked really nice.
yeah, it looked fine, yeah, it's just, it didn't look especially like Guild Wars to me. Like, that game was its own thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're kind of changing your classes and the way a lot of that stuff works. So.
Well, and it's just, like, you're gonna see people around a lot more, it seems
Right.
like. Yeah. Oh,
I heard
God,
things about that appointment.
so hungover.
What, the Guild Wars 2
Guild Wars.
deployment?
Who fell asleep, you?
Yeah, that was me. For comfortable chairs.
Yeah, those couches were,
After a very long night of very hard drinking.
those things backfired. What was that? That was PAX East.
Yeah, that was PAX East. That was after we did the judging at Rock Band night. And you tried to steal that sailor's hat.
I'll speak of that.
Did you steal it?
No.
I wouldn't let him.
Patrick, you're infringing on my territory.
Uh-oh.
Am I?
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
It's going to come to
It's getting territorial.
resolutions.
I went too high up. UN's gonna have to have a vote.
Pass a resolution. The borderline's out.
Wow. Pretty healthy stack we have on the right.
Next up is rolling them all up into a tube. Kidding.
I'm kidding, we have interns for that. We should have had the intern to sign them.
Invent me a new signature.
Nick guys wants to know if you guys are going to BlizzCon.
Probably.
Yeah, you saw that they're gonna be
Think.
showing all the new multiplayer units.
Yeah, I knew that already.
Yeah.
Which you'd think would be enough to get me there.
What's the? Did you see the silhouette of the one
Guaranteed.
that?
No, I need to look at that.
It's the Terran unit.
Oh, that
Looks like
Land
some
Rover
kind of, I
thing?
think it looks like some kind of robot.
Yeah,
man.
they said it is a Terran unit.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's more than one per faction.
Yeah, but I think the silhouettes are only one per faction.
Yeah, so far. I think they're gonna roll several out. I need to look at that. Harry, go to the StarCraft 2 page on Facebook.
Alright.
I want to see the silhouette. You can show it to the camera.
Brad, was it you and me that went to the original StarCraft 2 multiplayer press event?
Yes.
They had a unit in there, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it's still in there. It's 4.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
The one just kill.
Yeah.
I do really bad.
There was
You know what I mean?
one unit that I remember playing that didn't eventually
A
come to the game.
whole bunch of stuff made
Got
it
a
into
delivery for you.
bunch of stuff made it
More
into the
stacks?
campaign
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
okay.
that did not make it to multiplayer.
That's what
I remember you were super excited about fighting Dan Stapleton.
Yeah, I beat him. I
guess
rolled
I'll just
over him
start
with like 10 battle cruises.
Yeah.
Signing these as first signer. And
Oh man. Then switch places with Ryan.
Ah, see what happens when
Moving
he
down the
leaves?
line.
He loses his favored position.
now I'm over here.
Wait, well now he has to.
Now I'm just gonna pile him up right here, and hopefully he'll get back before Vinny finishes.
I'm gonna-
Or else we have to.
I'm gonna start
Somebody
the.
go get him.
I'm gonna take
Get the shit done.
second pile situation over here.
I need a.
Oh, wait.
I can just put. Is this all big?
There.
Won't allow me to put it on
Got
the
it more.
Don't say that.
Oh, battery.
What?
Laptop will go out.
Oh, there's no battery in that thing?
Oh, he's back.
Nah.
We'll try.
Here, I'll just come look at it.
Here.
Oh, got it. There we go.
Oh.
Pass him down.
Yeah. Oh no.
Just do all the ones that I've already signed, and then pass those as once so I can get them to Vinny, and we'll resume.
Can't tell how yours goes.
Okay. So can you tell what that unit is?
Not really, no.
Oh, static.
Looks like it was holding a shield? Maybe?
It looked like some kind of robot suit to me.
Yeah, it looks like a guy in a suit holding some sort of shield or something.
Oh. Is it a fire bat, maybe?
Well, Firebat, actually, I don't know. Firebat is in the editor now.
Right.
To make custom maps with it.
Yeah,
They made it and they just cut it from the game. They're merciless about cutting their own content.
Because like, Goliaths aren't in multiplayer either, right?
No, but they're in the campaign.
Yeah. But they're building these as the new multiplayer units, so
Right.
I think both of those would still qualify, even if it would be
Probably.
kind of a lame teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, I've gotten past, I'm not sure how far, so.
Okay.
Spot checking.
Oh, I do really want to play that.
Okay, Vinny.
Is that a whole stack for me?
Here's a stack here.
I'm afraid to ask, but is that big stack over there the only stack?
This one?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, God.
Oh.
no. This is like, we are on box 2 of 5.
Oh,
Really?
Well, I mean, if we're even on a second box, that's pretty good progress.
Yeah, there's 3 more boxes over here.
That kind of just crushed my spirits a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, that's what you get for asking.
I didn't ask.
That's why. Yeah.
That's what you get for asking.
Spoilers, Brad. Jeez.
Are we there yet?
I know, it's Ice Cube would certainly help this.
Yeah, we need some music.
Yeah. Perry, put some music. That's right. Royalty free, please.
No, not happy birthday. God damn it.
Ruined!
We're ruined or happy birthday, we're ruined.
Happy birthday's so expensive to license.
Ah, happy
There we
birthday,
go.
Ruin.
We're back on track.
Of course, now that I know there are 5 boxes, my signature is rapidly falling apart.
Yep.
My fingers'
You've been shaking.
fingers' will to survive has just diminished. Like, well, that's a P. The rest is, you know.
Perry, what else is going on in the chat?
Bunch of people are asking about Rage on the PC. They want you guys to elaborate on whether or not it's cool to play on that.
Yeah, Vinny, I was going to ask if you tried that last night.
It was downloading forever.
Oh, really?
So yeah, like by the time I went to sleep, it was like 80%.
Yeah, because NVIDIA cards are supposed to be pretty much fine.
The patch fixed some stuff here for the ATI
Yeah, the
card.
new ATI drivers made it totally fine here.
Except for the tearing.
Yeah, but I just turned VSync on in the driver control panel and it was fine.
That's a real shame.
It is, but I mean, they fixed it so quickly that.
But still, like,
Yeah.
how does that happen?
Yeah. I don't know.
And they kind of itched with VSync on it.
A little bit.
It's just, I think it's a shame for the PC industry because
Yeah.
they need champions right now, and
Everybody's just jumping ship.
yeah, you can't.
Well, everybody who's making a multi-million-dollar game is jumping ship.
Right.
You want to make money if you are a publicly held company.
There's-
If you are not Valve Corporation.
Or Blizzard.
Yeah, I wonder how long Blizzard gets that.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, sounds like even Diablo 3 might hit consoles at some point.
Although you can, playing Torchlight, you can
That's
see
fine.
how that stuff
Yeah.
works on a
It could-
console.
that-
I
that
don't
could
feel like
work.
that's going to be forced.
That's fine.
I mean, even Diablo on the PlayStation 1 was not terrible.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
works.
There are ways to, especially with analog sticks, to. And actually, I'd argue in Torchlight, the range characters are more fun to play on the console because you actually get a real sense of
Shooting dudes.
shooting dudes with an analog stick. And a mouse, you're just clicking. An analog stick, you're actually.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is still one of my favorite dungeon crawlers.
It's a good game.
Anybody ever go back to Torchlight on XBLA?
Always meant to.
I played the hell out of that game. I probably played more of it
Oh,
there
no.
than I did on the PC.
Well,
Oh, Jesus.
What?
It's
What?
upside down.
oh no.
Did you sign
Are
up
you
for that?
signing upside down?
No, just this, I got to the part of the stack where now it's,
Your eye caught it.
it's freaking out.
It just would have been great if
No,
we'd
no.
all been signing it upside down for 10 minutes.
No.
I think that would
does.
be okay. I would be totally okay with that. How rad would that be? Because then
Make them extra rare.
people get to choose which way they hang it then at that point.
Well, then it's like that upside down biplane stamp or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this weird printing error where it says fuck on the bottom of the baseball bat.
That's a half of these say fuck on the bottom of them. Sorry, guys.
There's a black box
Actually,
that
that's
actually
all-
just covers the part that says face, but it still reads fuck. So we have to correct it again.
Actually, that's all my signature. Actually,
That's what you've been signing.
Running fuck face.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh. Well, I think they said with the Diablo stuff that it's going to come out. They're going to add gamepad support to the PC version as they start, so they can start iterating on how that control would work before they actually put together a console one.
Hey, Drew, what's that table that these are going stacked on?
What is it?
What is it?
It's circular
Okay.
formica.
The
We
weight.
probably want to like move all of those off there before we get into a third box because these things are kind of heavy.
Oh, what if we broke a table though? How cool would that be?
Breaking table would be cool. The scattered posters would be less than.
That's less cool. All right. Get a piece of this busted table with your order. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Do you think Safeway sells those beer hats? Because I don't see how I'd drink a beer while signing these
Yeah.
if I had a beer
Yeah, you
hat.
could do it. Man, beer sounds nice.
On box 3 might be.
Yeah.
All right, day
Think.
drinking.
Yeah, maybe we hit the halfway point before
Yeah.
beers start getting broken.
Yeah, yeah, that's well. That yeah. Joey had taken out the styles, and I was like, no, I haven't earned it yet.
Oh, they're still out. Those are gonna get warm. Also,
Taste even better.
Also-
you
also
can't get
there's-
a cold beer.
also there's only 2 of them, so.
Oh, we have some of that custom stuff.
Yeah, you got a little casually racist.
Yeah. Hey Perry, that
Yeah.
cardboard box next to my desk, it's got a bunch of beers in it. Why don't you grab those and put them in the fridge here?
Yeah.
Well, there's Stella in the fridge.
We'll do that also.
Yeah, well,
Do both.
you should put those in anyway.
Yep.
Actually, grab these 2 cells right here and toss them in as well.
Thanks, Barry.
No problem.
They're over there.
Man, posters.
Did you see that? Did you see
What are the
that?
dimensions of this?
4
Why?
by
No, but like inch-wise, like it's not
30, 32 by 17 by me.
Did you see that exclusive Battlefield 3 jet footage?
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Real goofy.
The noise that you just made reminded me of it.
This is just like a jet flying over.
I don't know how some guy got the character models arms to stick out almost straight,
Yeah.
and he just goes running back and forth in a room going, "Meow."
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
How long's that beta go for? Rest of this week?
The rest of the month, I thought.
So right up
Or
until
right
launch?
up until launch. Yeah.
I think my pen tip is dulling.
Yeah, mine's definitely flattening out.
Mine's getting better. Mine's got getting more contact with mine.
Oh, you're getting like a
Like contact
Big
from
fat?
fumes, or
That's why I'm sitting so close.
Yeah.
I want to sit right here.
I don't need a beer hat, I need a fume hat.
Gas mask. We have to cook.
more.
Yeah, man, you gotta catch up. Breaking Bad season finale this Sunday.
Oh, man, really?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm a little back on this season as well. I'll probably try and stretch it out.
Yeah, it's hard to make Breaking Bad stretch out. That
So,
show.
Well, now that regular TV is back on, that helps.
Yes,
Oh,
that
but
does.
what would you rather watch than that?
That show's too goddamn intense for just like, right before I go to bed, I'm gonna watch fucking Breaking Bad.
I have watched 4 episodes directly before bed.
Oh, I watched like 8 in a row. Before.
Yeah,
Like, it's an easy one to go to bed on for sure, but the effects.
You can buy an Aztec.
I've now seen this Aztec in the marina area twice. It's for sale for a little under $5,000.
What's an Aztec?
Aztec is what the character Wolf White drives.
Oh God, really?
That would be
Winnebago?
taking your fandom to a real great
A
level.
real weird, they're a dark place. I bought this shitty car, guys.
Because I like this TV show. I love that the main characters in that show drive shit cars.
Yeah.
You know, like meth people would.
Right.
It's so real.
Well, except that they make millions of dollars.
Right.
But they can't show it.
But yeah, they have
They
to
have to
keep
be fucking
it. They have to be discreet.
incognito as shit.
What do they spend their money on?
Well, you,
Cancer treatment,
yeah.
physical therapy, car washes.
Gotta keep that Aztec looking nice.
No, I mean like they buy.
Oh, they buy a car wash. Oh, sure.
But that too.
Yeah, that seems like something. Yeah, that seems like something that people with meth money would do.
You gotta find a way to clean your money, right?
Right. People that would get popped for trafficking. Like, I open a skate shop.
Young people like to go to skate shops.
Yeah.
I don't want to notice these young people going through here.
Keep it down, Perry.
My signature's getting bigger.
I know mine too. It's getting more flamboyant. It's like loops and lines and spicy shit going everywhere. Oh no!
Fuck you.
I marked myself up.
We moved too fast.
Oh no!
I think it was just your arm, not your shirt.
Oh, I just want to make sure it wasn't going to come off on the bar.
More posters.
Daniel has good things to say about our signing rate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Told you this wasn't going to take all day.
Sure.
Our S to P ratio is signing a poster.
I feel like we're doing a box an hour, and we've got 3 more boxes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We haven't been here an hour yet.
So I actually can't stay late.
It's 10 after 3 right now.
All right.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was really 5.
No.
Okay.
See, that's almost 2
Well then great. Order some more boxes.
Yeah.
That's almost 2 boxes an hour. Of course, then we start drinking.
No, then it's just. Then as long as I make a mark on the page.
Yeah,
It's a
just like
thumbprint.
X.
Just put on some Breaking Bad episodes.
That's
right
right.
now, we'll just watch that. I mean, it's on Netflix Instant.
It's true. Oh, dude. Yeah, we should totally do that. Put on the pilot. These guys can see what they're missing.
I like to actually have now come to embrace the silence.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
It'll be distracting if there's other stuff.
Nothing happened.
What didn't happen?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Try to sign these posters, man.
Just do your job.
Sign.
It's like the world's worst contracts. I sign here. I sign here.
Now do 900 of them.
Sign here.
And here, and then initial here. And sign here. Here. Read this and re-sign here. If you opt to not opt in, then sign here. And sign here.
We're just signing a bunch of terms of service agreements right now.
Right.
Now none of us can sue
You know on the back of
China.
these?
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Right, it's just a,
It's likeness rights. It's all sign them away.
it's just a big piece of carbon paper underneath here and a big document underneath it.
Blank
Fantastic.
checks. Just
Sign your life, I mean your name on the poster.
I like the idea of blank checks on the other side. Oh, we're watching that movie.
I like the idea of checks.
These are good like check dimensions.
Like
Giant.
novelty check.
Yeah.
Do they still do that? Just people still getting the big novelty
I
checks?
should hope
I
so.
don't think with golf tournaments. No, I don't know.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, I guess that specifically.
Ghost of Ed McMahon shows up with a ghost check.
New paranormal activity.
You won 9 million spook dollars. Hey-oh.
What do you cash spook dollars in on?
Oh, you know, like
Like white sheets.
yeah, chains.
Door knockers.
When's George Takei showing up?
George Takei's not signing today. George Takei's signing tomorrow. We're signing today. Thank you.
It's been on the schedule for weeks.
Schedule.
Marina Sirtis is here Sunday, 2 to 4.
Was she? Which one was she? Was she Troy?
Yeah.
The worst character in Star Trek.
Captain, I'm feeling some bullshit vague emotion.
I watched that one yesterday where she lost her empathy or
Becomes a
empathetic
total
powers.
Bitch.
Yeah, and she just.
Is that what her
starts
power was? Empathy?
Well, whatever.
She had like the simpatico.
Yes, empath.
I bet she is a total bitch.
Who, Troy or?
Marina Sirtis.
They had her at the Spectrum Holobyte booth at CES when the Next Generation game was coming out on the SNES.
How's she looking?
Now?
So this was 1992.
Yeah, that's a long
so
time ago.
She's looking all right.
Now, not so
I
much.
don't think she was looking alright even then.
Looking all right.
Better than movies.
I don't like her hair.
Hottest Star Trek girl ever?
It's Paul.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, that became a focus after a while. They shifted.
How about? Well, there's only one girl who ever. What was girl from Sex and the City? Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
And she actually took like nudie photos on the sets.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she got thrown. She kind of got thrown out. She was getting taken for Playboy or something.
Oh wow.
And of course, Gene or whoever didn't like it.
I know.
I am.
I know a guy who dated Kess from Voyager for a little while.
Christy Alley from. Was it-
Cass was in
Yeah,
American
when she was a
Ninja
Vulcan.
too, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
That you go to?
Yeah,
I just watched Khan the other night.
is that what it was, Con?
Yeah, she's in Khan. And then Kim Cattrall actually plays that same character in 3.
Oh, she a Vulcan.
She gets replaced because at that point, like, Kirstie Alley's
Yes.
star
yes.
kind of started blowing up, so she left.
Well, no, Kim Cattrall's in 6. Yeah, there's a different girl that plays in 3.
You're right. She does get okay. You're right.
But it was supposed to be the same character from 2 and 3, but
Yeah.
they just changed her name. It's like
Okay, so by 6, it's not actually the same character.
it's not the same character. They're close names as far as I know my Star Trek lore. How far are you guys?
Alas.
I'm at the end of box 2 right here, so
Oh, really? I thought we started on 3.
no.
Man.
How are your fingers holding up?
Pretty good. Keep it a loose grip.
Yeah.
Still looking good. So, yeah, Daniel, we're gonna want to hoist another set over here.
Is Perry out there? Perry, how's that chat doing?
Yeah, people are wanting to know what you guys think of the Xbox Live, the news today with all the different networks and stuff.
It's not really news yet. It's yeah, we signed deals, but what that'll actually mean for content.
It's never gonna mean what you want it to mean.
Yeah,
At
what
least
Brad
not
wants
soon.
of being able to
Free cable.
a la carte dream
Yeah.
cable, that's never going to happen.
Well, that's the thing is I don't expect that at all. But
It would be nice if, like, considering how bad Comcast's actual interface is, I would not mind having a big 360 dedicated interface that was from the ground up that let me just use my 360 as a DVR and a
Wow, that's a big one.
but that's not happening. So you can do that with
I
AT&T.
mean, I'll say
You
this,
can do that with
HBO
AT&T though.
HBO Go on there would be awesome.
Yes, that would be nice.
The Nubster wants to know, are there any old games you'd like handed off to new developers for different genre revivals, similar to XCOM or Syndicate?
Joust.
Who would you give
They were
Joust to?
they were gonna do that. They were gonna do Joust on PS2.
Third person
Wasn't-
joust.
that was
Yeah,
announced.
that was
Like
wait,
Joust.
Yeah, it was
PS2.
announced and
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah.
It was like in the vein of, because they did Defender. They did a new Defender game that
wow.
was not good.
Give me a new Magic Carpet.
Yeah. But it's an isometric turn-based strategy game.
I want to see Jonathan Blow's joust.
Twinson's Adventure.
Yeah. Isn't
I
that
like Wizardry 9 by Greg Cassatt.
Didn't he was making an Ultimate game. Didn't Twinson show up on Steam?
I'm not sure.
One of them did. What was the second one?
Yeah, there was a second one. I don't remember what it was called. though.
Yeah.
David Cage's Blackthorn.
David Jaffe, Hero for the 2600.
Alright. Visceral combat,
Yep.
finisher, like combo enders that lead to you throwing mutants into the blades of your helipack.
I just think that he could bring good character to that. I always thought that was like, even for a 2600 game, like, I got that there was a tone.
I wanted Dark Void to be like the rebirth of Hero in some weird way.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dark Void.
Yeah, give Dark Void to somebody else.
See Kojima's Haunted House. Bless you.
Yeah, I would play Kojima's
I maintain Kojima's Final Fantasy VII. Just no one else will make the remake. Get him to do it.
No one is as committed to remaking things as
Yeah,
Kojima.
totally.
I would play Kojima reinventing any franchise just because it would be
Yeah.
batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Probably bad.
Respawn's Law of the West.
I would hope it would be bad. I'm not looking for quality.
Oh, I mean,
I want Hideo,
not
I want Hideo
cross-genre.
Kojima's Mega Man.
Not cross genre, but you know, I've been chanting the Twisted Pixel Night Trap remake.
That kind of is their genre at this
If you
point.
say
Yeah.
it, if you say it enough
I
times.
figure that's the thing, right? If I say it publicly enough times, Sega should give the Night Trap license to Twisted
If
Pixel.
not to them, then to Double Fine.
Who at
Yeah.
Sega is that savvy?
No one.
Who at Sega?
Exactly. You know what? No, there are people that say they're absolutely that savvy, but they're not the decision makers.
I want to see Miyamoto Mortal Kombat.
I promise you, next E3, because I interview Sega America's president Mike Hayes on a fairly regular basis, I will ask him about Night Trap
I think this one's
next
duty.
E3.
Yes.
Specifically, oh, we got a lot of some bent corners.
Yeah, that last
Yeah,
one.
this
last
box
one
is
had
a
it
little,
printed.
little bent up.
Yeah, I
a
think
bit.
that's a burner. Yeah. Yeah, this one's
Burn
actually
it.
bad.
Gotta keep
huh?
them limited.
It ends up to this stack. But these
I mean, it's this box has 8 bent corners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they all. Sorry, guys.
It'll smooth out.
Yeah, it's just a corner. It's actually the other one just had printing
There's a little
issues
bit
on
of a
it.
crease, but it's manageable.
You get extra nice signatures on this one.
Yeah, once you get to this box, we've warmed up, so we
Yeah.
get good loose signatures.
Yeah.
Lee wants to know, have you guys considered doing a video bombcast similar to what Tustin's doing?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean, we have
absolutely
considered.
it. We are not going to do that though.
And a whole bunch of users are wanting to know, have you guys seen the new ad campaign for Sony?
I was gonna ask you guys if you saw that.
No, what is it?
You should go watch that commercial. It's really. I wonder if somebody in the control room could pull that up on the TV right now.
What is it?
It's a really cool live action TV commercial that they released today.
It just jammed a bunch of Sony characters into it. Basically, like,
It's basically like every major Sony character you can think of played by a real actor.
Is the Polygon head in it?
Okay, not quite.
Is Jumping Flash Rabbit in it?
Okay,
no,
fine.
it's not Sony properties. Like,
Well, some
like
of them
Solid
are.
Snake is there,
Oh, okay,
Ezio
alright,
is there,
okay.
like major characters on the PS3
But I mean,
show.
Nathan
And
Drake-
they're like toasting this guy Michael, and it's revealed that that's the player. So it's kind of big browser.
But yeah, the actual voice actors do the voices, and then the actors just lip sync.
So that's not actually Nolan North.
No, but Nathan Drake is there. Kratos is there. Yeah, seeing Solid Snake was probably the high point.
I just thought they had a really good Nathan Drake.
Yeah, he was good.
Was it
Is
Marky
she
Mark?
the guy from the movie? Yeah, it was Mark Wahlberg.
Some no-name guy that looks a lot like Nathan Drake.
I wonder if they went down like cosplayer lists. Just get that guy. He's awesome.
It's hard to say because there's some weird blending of like post CG effects on some of those dudes.
Like, was Kratos real or was he
So,
CG?
this thing is, I think there's a lot of half and halves in there.
That's possible.
Like it looks
there's
like a lot of work was being done on Solid Snake.
Like there's a, yeah, there's a chimera in there.
Yeah. But yeah, some of them are just straight up like characters, but I feel like some of the dudes had some touch up work on them to make them look more like the actual characters.
It's really well done though. They needed something new.
Yeah.
Kevin
As
Butler
long as
ran
Kevin
out,
Butler's not in it,
ran out of
great.
steam.
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
Okay,
Marcus.
Daniel.
Need some more?
Yeah, let's just hoist this whole fucking stack. Just no need to not put this on the bar.
Do you want to exclude box?
No, because I don't have room on the bar to do that, so.
What do you guys think about turning the air on?
I think it is on, isn't it?
You sure?
Yeah, it seems like it is getting hotter in here.
I don't think it is.
We've been in here for a while.
I don't hear it.
I think the air conditioning is always on.
No, it's not. There's a box over there.
So basically, I think we just might have to turn the thermostat down a bit.
Snake Eds wants to know if you guys will be watching the Persona 4 anime tomorrow.
Probably not.
How?
It's simulcasting on
Hulu.
online.
Oh.
Starting to feel blistered develop.
Original English voice actors?
I don't think they've dubbed it or even subtitled it, so I imagine it'll just be here it is in Japanese.
And they're not going to call the main dude Charlie, so why bother?
You can't even get that right. And
They're
then,
still gonna include that character though?
I
Yeah.
suspect.
yeah, he is the main dude in that whole story, so you kind of have to.
But I know they're just retelling the story of Persona 4.
I think so.
That's what they're doing.
I never had the heart to tell you guys that there is no to sound in Japanese.
I don't really care. There's no to sound and me punching you in the face.
I never told you this.
Don't be so.
I never told you this, but Charlie Tanoku's not Japanese.
No?
Yeah.
Is it
His name's Charlie.
transfer student?
That's right. He is a
He
transfer
is a
student.
transfer student.
His parents were world travelers. I think my pen is. I think I've killed it. Yeah.
Resupply Benny?
You're
Yeah.
pressing hard on there.
Yeah.
You and your big ass C's.
That's why your fingers hurt. You gotta give it a light touch.
I'm gonna cap this pen for a sec.
Let it rejuvenate
Yeah.
with your fingers. Oh
Let me
man.
rejuvenate.
Oh gosh. Don't switch pens.
So I'm in this sweet spot where
Look at the difference between those.
where you guys both have a bunch on either side of me. So
Hang out. You're great.
Man, nobody will ever know to compare and contrast who got the new batch of pens and who got the old ones, but there is a difference.
Fusion wants to know what you guys think on Sony pricing the digital download PS2 games for $10.
Some of them are worth it.
yeah, I'd pay $10 for God Hand for sure.
Yeah, $10 for PS2 games, totally reasonable. As opposed to like, what is it, $10 for an N64 game on the virtual console?
Right. Well, yeah. I think
Yeah, it's
so.
what, $5 for NES, $8 for
Like
SNES,
yeah.
10 for N64.
That always struck me as
But then they have like some weird
optimistic.
premiums where it's just like, fuck you.
This
don't-
one's more. 'cause
Yeah,
you
basically
don't
Nintendo
think-
first party franchises are premium.
Yeah, I think the thing there is, you could probably go out and find used copies of some of those games for less than $10.
But then you might not have a PS3 that plays it.
Right.
Yeah, how does backwards compatibility factor into those things? Do they run on everything?
Yeah,
The ones they're
yeah.
selling?
Yeah, I think they're just doing the work that they need to do to make them go on everything.
D's are doing me to J's. Kinda works. Drew.
Start spelling your name with a J.
That's racist.
Some people are wanting you guys to hold up one of the posters just to see what it looks like signed, I guess.
I feel like my hands cannot change the current motion they are engaged in.
It looks like, yeah.
My stop
Yeah.
will break the whole thing.
Or
It's
like
a
my
poster with a bunch of silver scribbles on it.
We've ruined this huge stack of posters by drawing all over them, so.
And now we're gonna mail them out to people.
What a bunch of dicks.
Thousands of dollars worth of merch.
I've been writing obey on all mine.
I've been writing all the lyrics to Happy Birthday on mine, is that cool?
No! God damn it! I have to pay so much!
I've included that universal Blu-ray encryption key just as part of my signature, so.
Yeah, stick it to him, man.
Look, if folks want to go and rip their Blu-rays.
You and me and DVD John, we're gonna change the world for Linux users.
Roger Klotz wants to know what are your guys' fall jam?
what are the what?
What is your fall jam now that summer's ended?
Theme song to Doug.
Oh, Fall Jam? Haven't chosen one yet. It actually just finally, I feel like, snapped to fall.
It's been raining this week, so.
That smells.
So dubstep version of Limp Bizkit's Rollin', obviously.
Those thunderstorm CDs you buy at Walmart.
Sounds of nature.
Dubstep.
That'd work. I'd listen to that. Dubstep remixes of nature sounds. But only if I could drive a car upside down the whole time.
So in Trackmania, basically.
Yeah.
That or Dead Island and just getting trucks stuck in the environment.
Yeah.
Do we know if that Vita Ridge Racer is supposed to have that mini game from E3?
I don't know. They haven't said anything about it. They put out that teaser trailer at TGS that seemed to imply space cars. I don't know what they're even getting at.
Well,
but
they're trying to tie their, the entire
Right,
Namco
yeah.
Bandai mythology.
it does have the name that the whatever the space organization on the side of the car in that teaser trailer. So
Oh, God damn it.
that means
Namco.
Dig Dug's driving that car.
The idea of trying to unify that mythology is.
It's about time, really. Tie all these loose ends up.
It just reminds me of like,
It blew my mind when I realized that Dig Dug and Mr. Driller were related.
Yeah.
it reminds me of like Saturday morning cartoons when they would put all the characters into.
Laugh Olympics.
No, but that's a good one too.
Mr.
Like like when
Driller-
it was like Frogger and like Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
and
they're
they'd
like
all
Video
run
Game
around.
Super Show.
Yeah,
Hubert.
like, these guys should not be talking to each other.
Hang out.
Mr. Driller is actually Dig Dug Jr. though, right? And the original Dig Dug is actually Cranky Doug.
Right.
Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Frankie's Quarry, actually. Paizo Cranky.
Crimson Jester wants to know when you guys sign an NDA and then a different gaming publication, if they break it, do you just not talk about it still, or do you talk about it since it's already been?
Well, I mean,
I think it depends,
I
right?
think it depends. The legally safe thing to do is to reference the person that broke the embargo, I guess, right? And say, these people were reporting this. I don't know. Which is a really stupid thing to do, but
I mean, sometimes I feel like sometimes the publisher or somebody will contact you and be like, "Yeah, listen, these guys broke it. Do what you want."
Well, the smart thing for a publisher to do is to do that. But
Yeah.
it's with the frustrating part, I think, for a lot of people is
They don't.
when they don't do that, or there's just I think the last time that really flared up with Batman, with the Catwoman stuff, and then also with Call of Duty, where the Wall Street Journal had the first, I think Call of Duty Elite details.
right.
But I didn't really understand where everyone was upset was because like they had an interview with Bobby Kotick and like none of us did, guys. So they probably had a different deal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you get some people out there going, oh my god, they broke the embargo. Like, no, they had the exclusive. There's a very big difference.
Yeah, but it's not safe to assume that just because someone else runs a story that's similar to what you've been NDA for, that
Right? It's now
you
fair
just, okay,
game.
now I can just rip it up here. Not how it works.
Sometimes it totally should.
I mean, I guess I don't know the total legality. Like maybe it is, but you also run the risk that even if you are in the clear legally to do that,
Right.
publishers are not going to be happy that you did that, and so it's a kind of a risk reward of.
But at the end of the day, you know, the punishment for breaking an embargo, as long as you're not doing it totally maliciously, or without a good, like a decent sounding reason, it's usually not that major. Kind of the weird part about it. Like, yeah, you'll get, you know, some publications have certainly been cut off by companies.
But they all come back
They all
eventually.
come back eventually. It's just one of those things that, you know, like the whole signing of NDAs and all stuff, it ends up making everyone's life easier in a lot of ways. Because that's what enables us to have reviews on launch day. Because they wouldn't send it to us if we didn't say, we're not going to say anything about this game until this day and this time. You know, the alternative of, you know, run out, buy every game on day one, and then kill yourself trying to have as much coverage up when people still care about reading that coverage. Not a very good trade.
Should have the audience sign NDAs that they won't go looking for coverage until a certain day.
Don't Google
You
Battlefield.
said you would look for it.
What?
Pins.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think I might need a fresh pen.
Fresh pen, you will
I don't know that
be
we have, I mean, do we have more somewhere else?
yeah.
We have a stack.
You'll be amazed when you open that fresh pen.
Did you get the ones that fell down behind here? No. Daniel dropped like 6 pins down there.
Like 3.
No, there were a lot.
Like a ball.
Yeah.
Like 47
A
pens.
bunch more must have fallen down. 'cause
Well, so there's one in the sink.
I got one.
I didn't bet.
Very, all right. Anyone else want a new pen?
Oh, I am good. Whoa.
Now, sign this pen, and we will send it to someone.
I keep the pen.
No, we have to sell it on eBay. The pin used in the signing of.
Yeah, this bloodied pen.
This one's
I
fine
think they'd be
tipped.
closer over here,
Or
Perry.
maybe they were all fine tipped, and I just crunched it
Yeah, no,
down.
they started off fine tipped.
Isn't it crazy? Get in there.
Pens over here.
They're
There's
on
one
the
in the-
top, they're on the counter.
Yeah, there's one in the sink.
They all fell down
Counter,
there.
that's not a counter.
Oh, I pointed them over here.
Oh,
I think, maybe.
yeah, there's a bunch on the counter. No.
Nope.
That's a
Nope.
bad one. That's
Nope.
a baddie.
Those are bad.
This is new.
Very
Oh, that one's new.
Follow my finger. Keep going.
Now pull my finger.
Oh,
Oh, great.
keep going.
Fantastic. Keep going. Pull it.
Keep touching that finger.
Really, really yank it.
Yeah, we still haven't sat down and figured out who's gonna review what.
How about now?
Alright, you're taking Batman.
I am? Okay.
You said you wanted it.
Okay.
Brad, play that.
I mean, that game got a 10 out of 10 in official Australian PlayStation magazine.
Oh,
Oh, well,
I heard they're looking to revise that to an 11 out of 10.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
so yes, I will review Batman.
what else is there?
That's it.
Uncharted. Okay, alright, just Batman.
Batman.
Great. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take off now. I'll see you guys in January.
I bet you're gonna review Battlefield.
Yeah, I can review Battlefield. I'll review Modern Warfare 3.
Okay. I will happily do Uncharted, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Is Saints Row coming out?
Saints Row is coming out.
Oh, is it? Are
You
you
did
sure?
Saints Row 2.
So far.
Yeah,
Saints Row 3.
I can do some more Saints Row. I'm happy to revisit.
I
I
thought.
guess it's no longer in the row.
No, everyone keeps
Stillwater.
thinking they
Still
should delay that game, but
No,
they're
they
not.
moved.
Oh, they moved.
Thought I got put.
Ultron City or whatever now.
Oh.
When is that out?
When is Saints Row out?
Yeah, I don't remember
Fuck, I don't know.
seeing that on the list.
It's November, isn't it?
Is it? Is it surely not the week of Modern Warfare?
Everything else.
Or that week?
It might be that last week before Thanksgiving.
How about Skyrim?
That's
Skyrim? Yeah.
Skyrim is that week.
Oh,
Oh, you mean Scrolls?
I mean, I might be down to do Skyrim. I did New Vegas. But I'm not married to it. sounds like you guys are just gonna hang me out to dry and let me review Skyrim. All right, I see how it is.
It's,
Well, I'm sure.
I mean,
it's just.
it's not a matter of like, do
Not
I
wanting to play
want to
Skyrim.
review Skyrim? Hell yeah, I want to play some Skyrim and I'll play it first. But
You want to play 80 hours of Skyrim in 5 days, or
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I played 50 hours of Fallout New Vegas in 3 days.
I think
So
it was more like 37, if I remember.
was it
Wait, I don't think that's possible.
3 days?
Oh,
3 days and
Okay.
72 hours.
They had 72 hours Fallout in 1 day.
I had 2 copies running at once. Yeah, maybe it was something close to that. I
Around
don't
40, if I remember. Still a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ryan will be doing Assassin's Creed that week.
when does Skyward
Same-
Sword come
same
out?
That week.
Is that the 11th?
That week
Is the-
is the week.
Which is the 11th the final Tuesday? Or
Uh,
no, I guess the 18th would be.
what day is Modern Warfare out? 8th?
15th?
I don't know.
want some trail mix?
8th?
No
Yes,
thanks.
it is the 8th.
11,
I'm
8,
good.
11.
Isn't that right?
Can't stop my hands.
Sounds right.
Because isn't Uncharted out on the 1st? Anybody?
Yeah, maybe it is.
Anyway, it's all the week after Modern Warfare.
And that's when everything's out.
Skyrim, Skyward Sword, Assassin's Creed.
But that's not the final week of the season, though.
That
There's
is
still...
that is the week before Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. But I mean, week of Thanksgiving, that Tuesday still counts.
What's out that week?
I don't know.
I don't think there's
So
any.
there's still a couple of things.
I don't think there's much. But
Well,
That week
things
before
things
is
that would
way
take a 30-hour investment.
Yeah. Little trail mix courtesy of Sean Foods.
Wow.
Daniel?
These look awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
You look awesome.
yeah, these look really good.
The silver is nice.
Keep going.
300, I don't know. Silver is really good. I saw Alexis's work in progress version of the new podcast stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the switches, I like the broader.
I think this design fits well into it. But yeah, the page is more functional.
It's more functional, I just like it to be more wide open like that.
Yeah.
It matches the rest of the site better.
Patrick, is there a date on when that interview that Alex did is gonna run? Do you know?
The harmonic stuff?
Yeah.
We're aiming for next week. Yeah, Alex had a chance to talk to another Alex, Regopoulos, and a couple other higher ups at Harmonix, kind of about their past, present, and future. And yeah, we're working out exactly how that's going to roll out, but it's going to be a couple different features, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty rad.
Yeah. I'm interested to hear what those guys have to say about stuff.
Yeah.
They're
Especially considering like last year, you know, Dance Central did well for them, but that was kind of a shitty year in general for Harmonix.
Yeah.
A lot of layoffs, separation from MTV.
They probably have a lot better idea now of what they're doing post MTV.
They sound much happier,
Yeah.
is the general impression. They sound like the vibe I got from Alex is that they're a much happier and more nimble company that's able to kind of do what they want to do. Making something like VidRhythm would have never happened underneath
Right.
a giant corporation, and like their new owners are, I guess, really interested in what they're doing, but don't play video games. So
All right.
they're kind of just interested in seeing Harmonix succeed. So
Yeah. I'm interested to see like what they end up doing with Rock Band. 'Cause it's like, yeah, they put out DLC every week and they support it and stuff, but that's not a growing audience, is it? It can't be. So
no, I
can
mean
imagine
that the plastic business is dead.
eventually they're gonna have to put out a Rock Band 4. Or something.
I don't know if they put out a 4. Like I
Or
think
something.
maybe they take the Rock Band name and just do something totally different with it.
Maybe.
I get the sense that the network business is doing them decent money.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but like you need to reach the people that you haven't already reached, or the people that have forgotten that you exist every now and then. And weekly DLC is a quiet business. Whereas, you know, you put out a disc, then there's the full promotional cycle and all that stuff, and it's on
There's
shelves.
all the overhead that comes with that.
Yeah, I know, but and maybe that's not worth it. But you know, then spiking interest in people theoretically would bump all the DLC sales back up, and
I think it's good they take a year or two off from any sort of box product.
Well, I think what's really nice with them is that having scaled up so much to produce a thing like Rockman, you know, you look at companies like Twisted Pixel and Double Fine, like they are Harmonix's a unique position that they can do small and big stuff, and it would be really cool to see, you know, Harmonix be able to, you know, just make a slew of different kinds of music games. You know, I kind of don't want to see them doing more plastic stuff just because I'm tired of using plastic instruments, and I'd rather see them, you know, VidRhythm, while not a game, is a really cool use of their time to do stuff. And
it's totally free right now in the App Store, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I don't understand the economics of the App Store. Like all this like free app of the day. Like I guess the promotional
Loss leader,
nature
right?
of it ends up, you know, spiking them on the charts, and then
It's basically a giant. There's no real proven strategies. You know,
Yeah.
it's you kind of play with what works and try to figure out. You know, the basic way it works is that you try and make it free or super cheap so that it spikes up, and then it just stays on those charts.
right.
So once you can get onto those charts, you can kind of stabilize on the chart. Just a matter of getting there. I want to say I just saw on a bunch of Naughty Dog is done with Uncharted 3. It sounds like I saw a bunch of Naughty Dog friends on Twitter saying like the crunch is over. Which sounds like maybe they had a much healthier crunch for this game than the last game if they're done, you know, a solid month ahead of time.
Well, people are out there playing the multiplayer right now.
Yep.
We need to go download that.
Oh yeah, I got a code for that.
That's a really good idea.
Guys, I got a question from OJ. Wants to know, OnLive just launched in the UK. How's it doing over there? And are you still interested in the future of OnLive if you ever were?
I'm interested in the future of OnLive. Sure.
North American bandwidth just makes it real tough, like for its ultimate use.
I think once you hear that service is not perfect, it makes the whole thing less appealing.
Right.
Once you hear that even there's a hint of lag, it makes it a little less appealing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's almost like not for us right now because we've already made the investments in all the hardware and all that stuff.
Right.
I just made the transition to New Pen and it's really fucking me up.
Isn't it crazy? It's like all of a sudden it's like a needle.
Refreshing.
I apologize to people getting these for signatures.
Gotta break it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Peter Weller. Your signature for a second.
Peter Weller, great. I'm okay with that.
Just write Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me under that.
ACP12 wants to know, what has been the most disappointing game of the year so far?
You ain't over yet, man.
Disappointing
I
is
don't
a
know.
weird label.
Yeah.
Need really high expectations for that to happen.
Seems like a lot of people are, I mean, well, whatever, not a lot of people, but people seem disappointed by Rage.
Some people.
Some people, yeah, I'm not saying all, I'm just saying that.
Probably more than another game this year, that one has caused the most. Oh.
It's a weird one. It's a game that
Which
like a lot of people were raving about really early on in development when they first kind of started showing it, and like it won an E3 award, and I was like, what? Like I saw that too. I don't know why you guys would vote for that. And then playing it at E3 this year is when I finally like the light came on. Like, oh wait, okay, this is actually awesome now. And then playing it now that it's out, like it seems pretty cool, but mismanaged expectations about what that game is or isn't.
Yeah, maybe.
Hasn't helped.
I stopped paying attention to the marketing months ago, and I actually forgot it was even coming out.
Right.
And then I just played it and actually enjoyed it a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, especially so, like when they were first showing the game, even just technology demo, you're seeing these giant, wide open vistas and like this big world, and kind of, when you stretch out a game that long and you're that transparent about its development, some people get stuck on a certain track of what they expected the game to be when maybe it changed as it went along.
couple of big ticket military shooters coming out, both of which might be up for that award.
Yes.
Who knows?
John Riccitello's job is on the line this fall.
Right.
I'm not really joking that much.
No.
If Battlefield doesn't underperforms, then EA continue to go to whole hog into social.
So I don't think there's anything I can get for us. Daniel, you wanna help me get this, box 4?
Well, yeah, I mean, between that and Old Republic.
Yeah, some big gambles.
Grab this end.
But, you know, like the stuff that they were showing when I was out in Vegas, like a lot of it looked pretty good. I don't know that it'll be, you know,
Loss leader here.
world-killing sales for something like Syndicate, but Syndicate sure look neat. Need for Speed looks, you know, cool.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I'll take Need for Speed.
Right, yeah.
Syndicate's my big surprise.
Whoa! New pen! Oh, my signature's all fucked up again. I have to relearn how to write.
Yeah, when's Need for Speed out?
That's a
Is it
November-ish.
that week?
Probably.
I think it has to be, yeah. I think it is, actually.
I apologize to everyone for wrong signatures.
Yeah, I've had some real bad ones.
It's good that we're like staggering out when we're switching pens, so that there's at least one good signature.
All my signatures are good. I don't know what you're talking about. These are all winners over here.
Oh, this is box 3?
Box 4.
Are
Wow.
you serious?
Yeah.
What happened to beers?
Yeah, we earned that beer a while ago.
I don't know, I'm ready to keep going.
That's so much momentum going.
Yeah.
No.
It's funny, it's gonna be like another couple of weeks before I can even say anything about that massacre stuff they showed.
Didn't what it is leak, or is that just speculation?
Yeah, I'm
I
surprised.
don't know. I haven't been following it.
I'm surprised people aren't just talking about it openly at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Barry, how about chat check?
Yeah. Someone, I lost the name, but someone wanted to know which,
It never stops.
which canceled game were you most looking forward to before it was canceled?
Canceled or pushed?
Canceled.
Real kill.
Oh, because you played with Roadkill.
Yeah. Also, I didn't look forward to it at all.
Yeah.
You didn't know it existed until it got canceled.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
And then it came out as Wu-Tang anyway.
Yeah.
What are some canceled games?
I don't know, yeah, name a canceled game, I don't know.
That Pirates of the Caribbean game.
That did look cool.
That looked kinda neat.
I was actually down. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I played it, it was alright.
Is Beyond Good and Evil 2 considered canceled?
No, there was an interview this week with Michel Ancel where he basically said he was talking about the original design document for Beyond Good and Evil and how it was supposed to be like a planet hopping game, and this was like he had put that together back when the PS2 was first like he was being pitched on the Emotion engine by Sony, and he thought he was gonna be able to pull that off. They couldn't. They made that game, so he wants to make sure that Beyond Good and Evil 2 is that,
Huh.
and so he more or less implied that it's been pushed out of this gen.
Wow. Probably for the best.
Starts to sound like Haven at some point.
Haven?
Haven. Midway?
Midway published it. It was a few other people had interest in it, and Midway kind of ended up with it. It was like a weird open world, like planet hopping game.
Oh, I remember that.
It was seamless, like you're on the planet, you hop in your ship, you fly into space.
Oh, that was called Haven?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember.
And like tech-wise, the first time they showed it, you were like, "Holy shit! He got in that ship and then flew to this other planet and got out. No loads, no nothing."
Weren't they gonna steal that for like Star Wars Battlefield or something like that? That technology?
Battlefront.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Just Battlefield.
We're both right. Yeah, and then that was the one that they were working on that they killed.
Yeah,
Wasn't it? They were supposed to have something.
I thought they like bought that technology.
Yeah, Battlefront 3 was supposed to have that. That was the
Also,
one.
Dark Obi-Wan.
That was the one with evil Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, that's the game that killed Free Radical, right?
No, that was Pandemic.
Pandemic?
Australia was doing that.
Yeah.
Free Radical working on a.
Free Radical had Time Splitter stuff in the
Free
works.
Radical did Haze, right? That was the last thing they did.
That was the last thing they did. And there was some, I guess, some concept stuff for like another.
Oh, wait a minute.
Game.
Maybe the stuff did come out of Free Radical, actually.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I think I'm right.
I think you're right.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go with Patrick.
I think they were working on that. LucasArts pulled the plug, and then Free Radical ran out of money, and then
Now they're-
Crytek picked them up.
now they're Crytek.
Crytek UK, I think.
Yeah.
What is it they're making? Homefront 2?
Yes.
Yes.
A game everyone wants.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it was done better.
Well,
Yeah.
and also based on the summary of, or in the press release for the sequel, it's like, it's gonna go to Europe. So it's like, well, then what's the point? Because part of that game was that it was in America.
Yeah,
so.
which part of home are you talking about now?
Yeah.
Which front?
You know, the homeland.
You know, it's anybody's homeland. Was that this year?
Developers Home Fronts.
Yeah, Homefront came out this
That
year.
was this year? Okay, let's go back to a couple of questions ago, and I
Oh,
think,
yeah, maybe. There you go.
I think we might have a couple of answers.
That game
for
did
you.
have a lot of promise.
Is that
Like
director
Ethan.
still right? Sean Lace?
Oh, I don't know if they said who was.
The Red Dawn guy?
Milius, isn't it?
Did you see they're still toiling around with releasing that Red Dawn remake, where it was originally they shot it at where the enemies are Chinese, but now they are CGIing out the Chinese logos and replacing them with North Korea because China's too big of a market, so Hollywood doesn't want to fuck with them.
Great.
It's coming out next year.
Well, that generally sounds like a terrific product.
I heard they're doing the same thing with that Footloose remake. Just getting all the Chinese logos out of it. The North Koreans banned dancing.
I watched them.
What's the name of that fighting game that sounds like Time Splitters?
Time Killers.
Time Killers.
Time because you cut off arms in that game.
Yeah.
Played that in the arcade. Who made that?
Strata.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I just hoped that I thought it would trigger something.
They also went on to make Bloodstorm, which was like their reaction to Mortal Kombat's success was, well, we can put a lot of secrets in our game too. So it was like any button, if you just hit it enough times at the end of a fight, something dumb would happen. There's usually like text at the bottom of the screen, it'd be like, you suck! Like, and they filled it full of like really pandering. It was like, you suck, go buy an EGM. Like, fuck. Oh. And then EGM had a bunch of coverage of that game also. It was like, it looked real bad.
Sounds about right.
I Smell wants to know if you guys like Bloody Roar.
It was a game that was fun to see all the supers and then stop playing it.
Yeah. That was a fun era because there were a lot of like dumb fighting games that you didn't need to take seriously coming out.
Right,
And
it's like-
you'd like play it for a week or just like, hey, for a goof, you guys, let's play Bloody Roar. And they were like, all right, yeah.
You can pick it up. You can pick it up, screw around with it. It didn't take like knowledge.
Yeah. It was like, you know, Guilty Gear 1 was a lot like that
Yeah.
too, I
It's
thought.
like, oh, this match is over because you hit your super and
And you are now dead.
yeah, I exploded.
Mid-fight, I blew you up.
There were 4 Bloody Roars though.
Yeah.
And, check that guy, Patrick, to make sure
I don't know
that's
if
is
you
that a
noticed
single.
this, Patrick, but Hudson
Yeah.
loves sequels.
Wait a minute.
What?
What's Hudson?
What else did they put out a sequel to?
Yeah.
All right. You put me on the spot like that. I can't come up with anything.
But it seems like something they do.
Adventure Island.
Super Adventure Island 2.
Oh wait.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh wait. Bomberman.
They were putting years on Bomberman games as if to imply that they thought that that could be a good annual franchise. This is Bomberman 94. No! No, Bomberman 93, totally.
Fit into Bomberman.
The best of its era. The best until Saturn Bomberman
The
came.
best Bomberman of 1993.
Yes.
That's that's probably not even a joke too. There probably were multiple Bombermans out that year. I remember liking Bomberman 64, but I don't know if that was at the time or if that was actually any good.
I seem to remember that being terrible. It was like once you like hammer the button.
It had like a
pump up
story
the bomb.
mode,
It was like
too.
it was 3D and yeah. There were 2 Bomberman games. One was like a traditional Bomberman game, and then one was like the. Well, I don't know. You guys like Mario 64? What if you had bombs?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, right, like a platformery.
Yeah, and then they, you know, like the multiplayer still had 3D movement in it, and the bombs exploded just in a circular radius. Stupid.
Fair
It was
enough.
the Worms 3D of its time. How about that?
Oh, that's just
So that game's not good.
No.
Like they apply all of the Worms concepts to a 3D space.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you shouldn't
But
have
you're
made
like,
this.
oh, like trying to find the other worms in a 3D space where there's like indoors, outdoors, like
Wait,
just
are you seeing it from the worm's perspective?
third person worms perspective.
Oh,
Just made by Team 17.
Yep.
Do they do anything but make Worms games?
Elite breed.
yeah, right.
Jeff's out.
Marm!
Does everybody want to stop for like 2 minutes? Just so we don't screw up the pipeline?
I'm gonna get through this pile that I have in front of me.
Alright,
In the meantime, I have a question.
I just want to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
I'm not,
Go ahead.
you can ask your question.
alright.
I just don't want to stack
Mordecai
up
the
here.
Wolf wants to know, are there any games you regret not finishing yourself? What's the game that you regret not finishing the most, I guess?
Wait, finishing?
Yeah, like you started it, didn't finish it, but you wanted to go back, but just haven't done it.
Man, I don't know.
Nerfish, Oblivion. I don't really feel bad about that because I did most of the like side quest stuff.
I didn't do any of the side quest stuff or finish it. I went in generic like caves and ruins for 30 hours and burned the fuck out on that game and never did any of the good stuff.
No Dark Brotherhood?
Nope.
I guess, you know, I don't feel too terrible about that one because I did the Dark Brotherhood stuff, so I saw the best of Oblivion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Final
I think
Fantasy
I closed
X.
maybe a gate, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do all this crazy side shit.
Close one gate, close them all.
I had the one where it's just like running, like all the gates, just run to the top as fast as possible
Yeah.
against the gate and close it, like not even fight anything. Or fight as little as
Is
possible.
that viable?
Yeah. Not always. It's definitely one of those things where like, I died, gotta save a lot.
Metroid Prime. I got really deep into that and then never finished it.
Didn't you lose a save?
Yeah, I lost the save, so I was just like, alright, I'm not redoing all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, there's no going back.
Oh yeah, I've never finished Final Fantasy 6/3. I got to the end twice. Once I got to the end, and then a cousin overwrote my save. The other time, the battery actually crapped out when I got to the end. Like getting to the final dungeon where you split into
3 parties.
3 parties.
Yep.
So
Final Fantasy X, I got to a point with, it was like one of the last fights with Seymour,
Oh yeah, that's pretty close to the end.
where he fucks you up real bad.
you get so overpowered by the end of that game. The
Yeah.
final boss of
Yes.
10 is just like attack.
I beat
attack.
I beat the last boss of 10 in less than 1 turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So,
get-
so I had been like rushing story and not like going out and grinding stuff, so I got to Seymour, I'm like, okay, I need to level here.
If you put the time in to get the ultimate weapons for at least 2 or 3 characters,
Yeah,
I was
the
looking at
game
the back
is
stuff
over.
for that, and like
It's hard.
The things you have to do to
hard.
get those were like real pains in the ass.
I remember the one for, I think it was for Titus, just made you win some chocobo race. That was not that bad.
But the one where you had to like avoid lightning strikes in the fucking plane.
That was Lulu's ultimate weapon. That was fucking impossible. I can't remember if I ever got it or
You do
not.
like 50 times in a row or something.
If you just had Titus as
Oh
units, I think that was
no! More.
it. I basically hit the fight command once on the last boss and it was over.
I think this might be our best poster stack.
These are good quality.
Standard, gladdest, cleanest edges.
So you're saying best autograph face on?
Not because they get good posters, so they can have kind of shitty autographs.
Randolph wants to know, are there any games in which you hadn't reviewed and would have rather played in your own time?
Most of them.
No, I don't know. I've always been the sort of person that just sits down and plays a game, cover to cover, as it were. So
Yeah.
I think even if I wasn't doing this, I would still play games that way. So
Yeah, I hate doing it that way, so.
I think that just stems from like renting a lot of games. I'm just like, okay, I need to finish this game ASAP so I can get the hell back to the store.
That stuff only
There-
bums
there
me out
were
when
two-
it's like story games.
There were
Like,
two specific occasions for me where Portal 2 and Max Payne 2, where it was like sit down in like 1 or 2 sessions, blaze through them either right before they came out or right as they were coming out. Realizing, oh man, I've been looking forward to this game for a really long time, and now it's over.
I kind of like doing that with Portal 2 though, when we were up
That was
there.
fun. That was
Like,
fun.
If you're gonna do that anywhere, in Valve is a pretty cool place to do it.
Yep. Agreed.
Plus it's like, instead of a long trickle of Portal, you get like this just one big huge shot of Portal.
shot a portal in your face.
We're gonna do more Portal face blasting tomorrow.
I didn't agree to that.
Surprise.
I agreed to play Portal. I'll face blast.
Well, that's what we mean by playing
God.
Portal around here.
If that DLC ends up being really short, we should play a bunch of NBA Jam after that.
Yeah, I played an online game of that this morning.
How did that work?
You could feel a little bit of latency on it. I mean, it was one game, so who knows? Maybe there are games that perform better. Didn't quite feel right, but I won. And whoever I played had played a ton of that game. They were already like level 10 or something. Like had the SSX characters and the presidents and shit.
Sean Kuntz.
Yeah. But I still beat him, so haha, whoever you are.
Should ask those guys to come and play some NBA Jam right now. I could use that background noise. Nothing like hearing Sean get all hooting and hollering.
NBA Jam bathroom break.
Let's go load it up. Oh.
Just gonna put this out here. This is one of the weirdest things I have ever done.
Like just on a Wednesday?
Yeah, for a Wednesday. This is normally like a Thursday sort of thing. You think about it.
And who live streams themselves?
Right. Yeah. That's yes.
Right, if you think this
That's
is
the part that makes it weird.
if you think this is one of the weirdest things you've ever done, think about the people who are watching this.
What a bunch of assholes we are.
3,000 people watching this.
God, what?
2,831.
One dude said he was watching it at work with no volume.
Well, it's not like the conversation is real. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, really, the visual is what people should be tuning in to see. That's the cool part.
I don't know what any part is that you're tuning in for.
I think I just figured we got to sign all this stuff anyway.
Right, it's gonna take up our time.
Why don't you hang out with us? We'll answer some questions, kick it, and kick it.
And also this way you know that we signed these.
Yeah. So they consider this your certificate of authenticity.
That's right.
Not all plates go up in value.
So you know that
We should authenticate and sign them.
that would be the real dick thing if this was all just invisible ink. We're all just sitting here pretending to sign for hours.
Shine a UV light on your poster. You'll find a surprise.
Oh gosh.
These look like signatures, but what is this?
Well, I've got all their DNA.
Personally marked by at least one staff.
Alright, and their signature.
Skyline 7284 wants to know what are your guys' thoughts on the Xbox 720 ad that week?
What?
Did not leak. It was a stupid fake ad in a movie.
Why would there be an ad at this point in the marketing cycle of that product?
There's not. It's a ad inside of a movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they call it Xbox 720?
Yeah.
What movie?
What?
Real Steel.
Oh. But was Microsoft involved in it?
No.
Okay.
I think it's a
Did they at least so they came out and said like, no, this is
no. It's just the internet taking a screen grab.
yeah.
If it was the Island 2, then I might.
Well, what was it? It was Battle for Los Angeles had those Resistance billboards in it.
Yeah.
That was a Sony Pictures
Yeah.
production. I mean, Microsoft doesn't have any connections.
So it
to
wouldn't be
film
unheard
unit.
of for what if that really was product
But then
placement.
also there was the, you know, Superman, Batman billboard in Times Square in Island Legend. Like,
Yeah.
there's,
I'm just saying, I wonder if the film's producers went to Microsoft and said like, hey, we want to put a future-y ad for Xbox in this thing. If we were to do that, what should we call it? Probably not though.
You think there'll be 4s all over the next console names?
I don't know.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox 4 something?
420, man.
Xbox 4, everyone.
Xbox 4U?
Yeah, I don't know what they call the next Xbox, because 720 is stupid.
Yep.
360 sounded pretty stupid at the time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it made, you understood why.
And you would understand why they would call it the 720 if they did that too, but I think it's kind of just too much, it's too obvious.
Yeah.
And they can't call it Xbox 3, because then it's Xbox 3 versus PlayStation 4. I think they go with a word. Xbox Fusion,
Xbox Vista.
Xbox Party.
Connexbox.
Oh, God.
Xbox Party. God
Xbox
damn it.
Faux Life. Mac 10 comes out.
The new Xbox.
Yeah, the Xbox.
Jay Allard.
Presents.
Xbox, the Xbox Tribe.
Just Jay Allard.
Jay should have changed his first name to X.
You were so right.
X Allard.
Whatever, he was already the CXO.
Was that Chief Experience Officer?
I think so.
He'll always be the Chief Allard Officer to me.
A lot of people are wondering what you guys think of the new Aliens game that's coming out.
Striking indifference.
Which one?
It's
What? It's made by Way Forward.
Yeah.
Oh, that
the
one?
DS
That, okay,
yeah.
that one I want to check out. I don't know anything about it, but it's way forward.
It's
I
like,
will- I will give you the copy that's on my desk when we're done here. Then.
Supposedly Metroid-like.
and you have control over like a giant squad of upgradable Marines.
Like as vocal as I've been about issues with alien video games, I will give just about anything Way Forward does like a shot.
Yeah. If only for the sprite work.
I just booted up Blood Rain Betrayal last night.
John Kings wants to know what's going on in Drew's world.
In what?
Drew's world.
Drew's World.
Yeah.
Played some more Horde last night too. I played on the sand level.
Sandbar?
Yeah, and sand comes in.
Wait,
Oh no, that's
Periodically.
definitely, that's, I can't remember which one that is. You're talking about where you have like zero visibility?
Yeah, that's unusual.
It's crazy.
Almost like they had that map in Gears 2. Was it Gears 2? Where the snowstorm would hit every so often?
I think so.
Yeah.
What wave did you get to? 30 Dale, like 1 a.m.
Who's up for a hardcore run?
oh man.
I would like to do it. There's so
we
much
did-
stuff now.
We did have Silverback, which
Oh,
was
nice.
a big
I'm
help.
sure that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I could see hanging with hardcore mode.
With the silverback.
Did you see the DLC actually is going to have additional upgrades for silverbacks like fences and command posts?
Huh.
Really?
I don't know if that'll be for every map or just the 3 new maps, but yeah.
Ryan, is there one more stack after this?
Yep.
Can we break for like 90 seconds for that box?
You break whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll just stack them on
I just
here.
don't want to screw up the pipeline
We'll
here.
just stack them on your spot. You might have to switch. You can switch seats with Drew. Oh,
I'd be up for that.
I'm saying we've got one box left, so
Eye of the Tiger.
stop. You lose that momentum.
Signatures are still looking pretty good. I feel like I'm in a good groove with it. I'm happy with how they're coming out. They're a damn mess, but
At least they're all the same mess.
I had to adjust to new pen.
This pen has dulled. I'm ready almost.
I've broken it in appropriately so it feels good again. So
You got a lot to write, man.
Damn big Italian names.
Hey man, that's a prison of his own making.
yeah, stylistic choice.
Yeah, I'm going with 4 letters and an exclamation point.
I'm going with a bunch of scribbles, one of which kind of looks like a B.
Yeah, I have at most 3 characters going
Jeff's
in
going
mine.
with the Blair Witch symbol.
I did just write an X on one of these.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just did that.
There you go. If you get the one with Blair Witch on it.
Yeah.
or an X, right in.
That's-
Let us know. We'll give you something. We'll figure something out.
Hey Daniel, let's put this last box in here, huh?
Yep.
Oh, you're right, the end is in sight. Who's got the time?
It is 4:13.
Wow, it's been an hour?
Ash Happy wants
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
what you guys think it's possible to do for the next disc format.
Next what format?
Next disc
This
format.
format?
Yeah.
No disc.
HD DVD.
My money is either on HD DVD or something else proprietary.
Not Blu-ray. Very deliberately not
Yeah,
Blu-ray.
yeah.
But they want to make that box
Right, set top.
like useful to everyone in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
want
but discs, just make it a big hard drive and just go all in on digital.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't though. They can't. I mean, we're talking 2013 or something, right? That's GameStop will not be cut out
No,
that
it's-
soon.
That's the point.
DVDs still
No, I'm
have
saying
some
you do
Blu-ray.
HD, you would do HD DVD and not worry about Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one.
You don't want to give money to Sony for Blu-ray licensing.
B, Blu-ray is notoriously. I'm sure it's faster now
It'll
than
be
when they built
faster.
the PS3.
I mean, those Blu-ray drives in the PS3 are 1X.
Yeah.
USB sticks.
That's right, carts.
B, you want people buying movies from Zune, not renting Blu-rays.
Yeah, but I mean, don't
mean-
you think there's still some value to just that Trojan horse theory of like, well, if people still need a Blu-ray player,
Maybe.
then
But I mean, that would have been true like when Blu-ray was launching. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Blu-rays-
there's still plenty of people that don't have a Blu-ray
Yeah,
player.
but dude,
It's not-
you can get a Blu-ray player for $99 at this point.
Yeah. But with that many factories set up pumping out Blu-rays, then
Well,
like,
but even more pumping out DVDs.
HD DVD can come off of the same assembly line as DVD with minor modifications. Relatively.
and with those DVD production lines probably slowly winding down, maybe.
Yep.
I'm sure that whoever owns those lines.
They're still making more DVDs than Blu-rays.
I know, but it's that's not a growing market. That is all I'm
That's
saying.
true. That's true. It will. That will either shift into Blu-ray or into other.
They just need high density GameCube discs. GD-ROM 2 is what they're gonna use.
I'd be happy with fucking carts, bring back carts.
Pay $300
Yeah,
for those games.
$300 a game.
No, because carts got cheap.
Not that kind of memory.
Whatever, you're gonna copy it onto your internal hard drive anyway.
Well, like
It's gonna be
the-
a little
Well, then it doesn't.
sticky.
But I still gotta buy that
If
cart.
it installs, then at some point the media doesn't matter because it could just be a 1x Blu-ray because you just set it and walk away,
Yeah,
and it's a shitty experience. But
sure.
if at the end of the install process everything loads great and is fine, then the drive in it maybe doesn't matter so much as the format.
So this is an issue of like overhead of putting the drive.
God, I hope the next ones
Like,
have
if
like.
you're already gonna have like USB ports on it for accessories and other things, like it's
I hope the next consoles have terabyte drives in them at least.
I'd rather have SSDs.
I don't know about that.
Couldn't you do SSD for
No.
the OS and
Way too expensive.
I don't know. You could.
That's like
What if you
real
did a
Sony
smaller
DVD.
SSD for like cache space,
Maybe.
and it's spooled off of a terabyte hard drive?
I don't know if you can get them small enough to make them cost effective. the kind of volume we're talking about,
That sounds like a total Sony.
we're talking about tens of millions of units produced over a period of years. It's a lot of money.
Right, but if you're producing tens of millions of them, then you start working in those sorts of bulks.
I don't know.
Hey Daniel, can I get a
Still really
fresh
expensive.
pen?
You ready for your second pen already?
Yeah, look at that. That's.
Oh
You knock all the pens off again?
no, yes.
Oh!
And now we're down like.
That's it. We're done.
Run!
That's for you, Brad.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I retired. Yeah, it is.
Thanks. Hand delivered.
Ralph, the kid wants to know, what's the feature you would like to see in the next generation of games that might not be able, that the current systems might not be able to handle now?
Solid 60.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
never
that'd be
happen.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking everyone says it every generation. They just end up putting more graphical effects in.
1080p 60 would be really nice.
And how about
Never-
a patching process? This is
never
total
gonna
garbage.
Yeah, let's into more practical
We
terms.
have that now. We have that now on at least one platform.
Yeah.
Valve stuff still goes through Sony patching process.
No, I think
They don't go around it.
I'm talking about on the Xbox. You're talking about for the end user, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean on the
Oh,
Xbox
oh.
the patch is like 20 extra seconds.
No, I'm talking, but then you end up in situations, because of their size limit that keeps it 20 seconds, you have that Mortal Kombat situation where you have to go manually download DLC characters, and that's totally fucked.
Well, theoretically, that's solved by every machine having a hard drive next time around.
Yeah.
I mean, the way bandwidth caps are going, forcing people to download a lot of data is not the way to go.
So you're saying on-disc DLC is the future?
I didn't say that.
Saying, ship your game's not broken.
Then let me say it, on-disc DLC is the future.
You said it.
I would also like to see cloud profiles. Just let me access my profile without a thumb drive or something.
We'll have that this fall.
Yeah, we're getting that, but
Maybe don't charge for it.
we're an edge case that needs that feature.
Yeah.
Most people play on one console and that's it.
And the question was, what would I like to see?
Oh, I know.
So I'd like to see. I'd like to see realistic rendering of internal organs when you shoot people.
Ah,
There you go. Something we can use.
Yeah. If I shoot a guy in the liver, I want it to act like he got shot in the liver.
I'd like to see a real silent scope controller.
I'm gonna say more characters with better AI, like better crowd scenarios.
Yeah.
Or kart racers.
More realistic first-person shooters. Set in a modern or slightly post-modern setting.
That's right. Instead of what more would I like to see, what fewer things would I like to see?
It's about time we got some World War II shooters going. What do you say, guys?
Zombies.
Or back there? You do the full loop, next generation. They'll strip all the features out of Madden and spend 5 years putting them back in, and then World War II shooters will be real big. And
Werewolf mode.
Werewolf. I'd be okay with that if that became
The next
big
thing.
for a year and a half or so. Yeah, werewolf mode. What?
It's crazy because you can only. They change when the night cycle comes around.
Yeah, if you play at night.
Totally different game.
Then that Sonic game.
Yeah.
Werehogs.
Right?
Oh, the werehog.
Sega's cutting edge, man.
Yeah, next gen, stop making Sonic games. Don't make them good, just stop making them.
Right. I'm not gonna ask that of you, Sega.
No, it's too much.
Stop asking the impossible of Sega.
But like, see, the next generation is a really good night trap.
Do you think they can make a Night Trap game that wasn't FMV?
What would be the point?
What if they just reused the original audio from the first game?
Like a polygonal remake, just
Yeah.
using all of the.
Yep.
I'd still play that.
Yeah.
What if you played a Night Trap game that was about them making the Night Trap game? Like how did that?
Like it's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like the new Nightmare style. Like,
yeah.
it's-
Night Trap
it's-
2.
People are dying on the set of making Night Trap.
Yeah.
But it's
I trapped the screenwriter. Don't worry, the game will totally suck now.
totally like they're just using the archival footage of them kind of like shooting the scenes and kind of putting the game together. But during that, people are dying.
Codename Mike, no!
Hey, we're almost ready to go gold. We were thinking about having a bikini fight. What do you think? You want to come over?
Okay, I'll be down for my trailer.
Ban this game.
A lot of people are wanting to know if there will be a second printing of posters, including signatures.
Too early to tell.
Right now is not the time to ask.
We're not talking about that right now.
Someone totally said that to me.
We're not talking about that right now.
To be fair, I was asking about Reckoning DLC. So, that's the only answer you can get. But there's totally a tooltip in that screen that says, like, items you get from DLC will be in a chest here in this town. I said, oh, I saw that in there, so what are your DLC plans? Oh, we're not talking about that right now. Great, awesome.
Thank you for saying that to me.
Yeah.
Smiley face. Just foregoing names at this point.
Every like 100 posters, I'm just drawing something stupid.
I like it.
I don't think my hand can do anything but what it's been doing for the last 3 hours.
Sorry, the next time I go try and write anything.
Just gonna.
You'll write your name like twice before you realize. Oh, God.
You're just gonna hear a snap of tendons as you try to like do a different motion.
Yep.
Joey2683 wants to know what games would you guys like to see for the next struggle week?
Saturn Bomber.
Saturn Bomberman would be a good one.
Brute force.
Team Deathmatch Brute Force. That would be the worst.
With four on a console
Yeah,
as
split
well.
screen.
I'd like to see 4-player Cocktail Warlords.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
I'd watch a pay-per-view of that.
Yeah.
The betting sideline on it.
Those little like poker cams at each station. Just kinda...
Showing the
Oh yeah.
With the way he's moving that stick.
Oh yeah.
But you're an arcade master now, you can figure out how to
Want to build?
drill out a cabinet.
Want to build a Warlords cabinet?
Don't have to build it, we'll get one, and then we can modify it.
Oh no way.
Also be a beer keg.
No, that's when we put the little camera
Oh.
inside.
Cams, yeah.
I think I've gone too deep down the hole to desecrate a.
So we're getting a Warlords machine, just so you know.
Really? Like
Yeah.
guaranteed?
Yeah, we are getting a Warlords machine. Do you want in on a Warlords machine?
Yes,
Okay,
totally.
Okay. That's happening.
I have spent so much money on non-Warlords related arcade stuff.
When really all you wanted was
a
Warlords.
You should see my half-finished Joust Warlords machine.
What do you think it'll end up costing?
$400 or $500, I think.
Totally would
Yeah.
throw in on some of that.
It's still being restored right now.
Okay.
We should throw in, and then we should play for ownership, like stake in it. You know, like I bet.
So you're paying $100 to have the opportunity to maybe win it.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
if you win it, you end up just taking it home and oh, no one heard it.
Nobody wants to play this
Fuck
anymore.
that, I'll just buy it.
Gotta win it, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you guys, I would consider just buying that whole thing, so that when we get tired of playing Warlords, I can just bring it home.
Not play it there.
Yeah, and not play it there instead of not play it here where it just gets wet and gross.
Yeah, those machines at the back are looking a little
And
gnarly.
AGM's still okay. It's actually not that bad.
Well, that gets regular use.
It's just
Like Xenophobe's still fine.
Xenophobe's fine. It's a little dirty on top of it. It's just that really it's the Street Fighter machine that's fucked up our average of decent arcade machine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a good bezel for that thing. That cardboard one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
then
bezel's
Steve Lynn started talking about what we might need to do to be able to
Flyback, I think he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new flyback
I don't even
transformer.
know what that is.
It's the thing that basically kills you if you touch it. It's what charges the.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna touch that. Are you kidding me?
But you can buy those pretty cheap.
All right, get you some big, thick rubber gloves.
Yeah. I have looked up so much discharging of the monitors.
Right out.
It's not bad. It won't kill you. Won't kill a
The
normal
minute you don't
person.
respect this shit, it'll kill you.
Oh, I respect it. I call it sir. I've been slowly upping my voltage dose every time I go back there.
Yeah, just get a little
So
5
that-
more.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, all right.
All right,
Okay.
all right,
I can handle it.
all right.
I resorted to writing poop on these posters. Verbally defecating.
I stuck a staple in a power outlet when I was a kid.
That's probably a bad idea.
Totally screwed that up. I just jacked somebody's poster up.
Gotta abandon it.
No, it's 3D.
Yeah, I messed it up.
My dad
Trying to do
made
it
my
fast.
older brother cry when he was changing. He was wiring new lights in the house, and he just grabbed the wire and pretended like he was getting electrocuted, and made my older brother burst into tears. And then it's like, ah, you wimp! It's not gonna kill you.
Pretty good.
It was something.
Explains a lot.
W So and O2 wants to know what's the likelihood of the new consoles at E3 2012?
Low.
None.
Wouldn't say none, but low.
I could see them talking about them there.
Maybe.
I see no.
Adding them there,
I
no
think that's
fucking
what
way.
he means, is like not necessarily the actual console being there, but just.
I think 2013 makes sense now for a launch date, like Q4 2013. So I think
Maybe.
like next year GDC, you could almost start hearing people starting to sort of talk about
I think we see heavy rumors by E3. I still don't think they talk about it next E3. Especially Microsoft and Sony just have zero incentive to get ahead of Nintendo. Like let
Yeah.
Nintendo do their own thing. They get to use Nintendo's failures or successes and their own strategies.
But don't you get the impression that, I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but like people just don't seem super excited about this holiday's releases. Or as much as.
But I'm not sure
as
they're-
it would be. Like the further we get into the cycle, at some point, won't third parties be like, guys, we need some excitement in this sector so we can sell games. It's on you to help. Whether that's misguided or not, I just wonder if
Yeah,
that would be-
I think Sony probably has the most incentive to get ahead of Microsoft,
Yeah.
given the way things went last time. I think Microsoft has the least incentive to go first.
Yeah.
I bet they do the same. I bet they both do the same thing Microsoft did last time, which was not talk about console until the year it's coming out. Because I mean, if you announced the year before,
Kill your sales.
well, more than that, you've tipped your hand to your competitor about when you're going to launch.
Although Microsoft was in the position of like their system was already pretty much dead by the time they
Yeah.
started rolling out the follow-up. That's not going to be the case this time.
But I mean, they came out.
Everyone's still pretty healthy other than the Wii.
They came out at E3 and they were all Xbox 360. It'll be out this holiday. And like, that's not enough time to react to that in 6 months.
Right.
Maybe they'll get Elijah Wood back.
Just in time for The Hobbit.
He's not the Hobbit.
Could be. He plays the dragon.
Vin Diesel.
Should have been Leonard Nimoy.
Get him while you can.
I saw he was attending his last Star Trek convention ever.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yep, he's winding down. I suppose in all respects.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's not young.
Sorry.
And he's always looked old.
Does that count as a signature?
Sure.
All right.
Perry, what else is new?
Snake Eyes wants to know, do you guys think there will ever be an MMO as popular as WoW? Or
Nope.
will it just be like a bunch of different MMOs with substantial subscription numbers, but nothing to what WoW was in its prime?
I think it's going to be really hard to gauge because the nature of the MMO is going to change so much.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be called an MMO, but something definitely will be as popular as
I bet no game that charges $15 a month will ever be that popular.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
as far
I
as
totally
you
agree.
pitching,
Yeah.
you charging $15 a month, that's dead already.
Yeah.
At that point, that's just part of a strategy to, well, we got to recoup some of these dev costs, so we'll launch this way,
Right.
see how it goes.
But
And
no,
when we hit this number, we'll go free to play, and this is how we'll do it. assuming they're thinking that far ahead and not just like optimistically going like, it's gonna be fine, guys.
A golden age that will never end.
Everyone in Korea loves this game. They'll love it here for $15 a month. Come on.
Is that how the meetings go?
Yeah, totally. Come on, guys.
No more
Who
cocaine.
wants to do shots?
Gel shots.
What's up, Dave Snyder?
You wanna get on this? Huh?
What do I do?
You're just gonna get crumbs all over?
What are you eating?
No, you want like a lap? That's what I want.
Is that a powdered donut?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you have to write lap at the bottom. LLAP.
What's LLAP?
Yeah. Live long and probably this is how
Right over Ryan's
that's how Nimoy signs.
Oh man.
Man, truly the most limited of editions is this poster right here.
Yeah, where we get that
Actually,
one?
the last one that I signed, I'm gonna draw cockeye.
Please do.
We should all draw a cock
Now I'm
on
gonna go to
it.
like an 8-year-old kid.
Right.
Guys are terrible.
8-year-old kid.
8-year-old
should not
kid
be
would-
coming to this website.
8-year-old kid would appreciate that most, though.
Also, yes.
Say about 12.
Yeah, 12, man.
13 is probably the sweet spot.
Maybe one day he'll grow to appreciate it.
He'll grow into it.
Is that the last
I don't know.
one?
I think I appreciate Costron stuff more now than I ever have in my life.
But in a different way.
In a deeper, truer way.
Right.
No, in a way that it actually turns you on now.
Well, man, that stack is looking pretty small over there.
Oh yeah, I'm almost done.
Shh, it's gonna be all in my box.
How's your hands?
Oh man.
Weirdly enough, my right hand hurts more from holding all these posters back.
I have no hand pain.
I just got like a blister forming.
Look at you. You just got this devil grip on that pen.
Yeah.
Well, you've gone through 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, heavy hand.
I'm still on my second pen.
I think I'm gonna make it through. Second.
Oh yeah, posters smell awesome.
It's a good stock. These are,
Yeah,
these
it's
are
not
nice
bad.
posters.
Nice.
I gotta say.
I should have bought one of these.
Jeff's has definitely become the weirdest, I feel.
Yeah, your signature has mutated the most probably
yours
over the
is-
last.
Yours is
as I see it
all
fly
over
by.
the place.
It's just getting better.
Tiger says, it's E3 2013 and a new console is being announced. Which celebrity do you hire to present as the hype man?
I don't know who's relevant in 2013.
Dave Lang. I hear he's a great hype man.
He's gonna be huge in 2013 too.
Delroy Lindo.
Fresh off his success in Broken Arrow 2.
You look up hype man on Giant Bomb. You'll find
That's
it.
right, you're fine.
When I was checking out Skyward Sword a couple weeks back, and I saw Nintendo's Bill Trin in there. He's like, "How's it going?" I was like, "It's going well. I need you to do me a favor, though. The next time you see Billy Berghammer, I need you to caw at him." and he said he would.
Good.
Like, don't. I was like, because we named him Billy Birdhammer, but that would be too obvious. If you just caw at him like in front of other people, that would be the best way to do it.
Good.
And, like, last night of PAX where the entire table was cawing at
God, he must have hated that so much.
him. He didn't like it at all.
If he hadn't reacted so negatively
know.
when Lang first called him Bert Hammer, it never would have gone like this. He was like, "That's not my name." It's like, oh no.
I know, because otherwise it just would have been Dave being stupid.
Yeah.
But instead it turned into
You
the
sign
Birdhammer.
your name within your name?
Yeah, his signature, Jeff's is not the weird signature. Vinny's is the weird
Well,
signature.
Jeff's is just the one that's become something.
It just wraps around. It's big.
Made a cage for his first name.
It's
Your last name's eating your,
that's
your
right.
first name.
I got a lot of name. Wow. Oh yeah. never stops, Dave.
Are you still playing Dark Souls?
Yes. So you played some, right?
I did. I played a lot last night.
And what'd you
On
think?
the platform.
PS3.
That seems to be what more people are
I like all the things they did to it that, to me, make it a lot more accessible than the last one.
Like what?
Just the exploration. Just
Oh,
the
not
fact
the-
that I
not
can
the hub
see
world?
where I'm going. I don't care like being one hit and stuff like that, but I didn't like having to learn like which
Right.
area and
Like-
having to walk through that whole world stuff.
So how far did you get?
You got past where you guys were in the quick look.
That quick look help?
Yeah. Though I killed my guy completely different. Are you still what are you rocking here?
I'm a pyromancer.
Really?
Yeah, what do you
How's
do?
that?
I like it.
I'm,
I
Can you
start-
cast right off the bat as a
Yeah.
pyromancer? You just like whatever you need to.
I am a bandit, I believe.
Thief?
No, the bandit.
Oh, bandit.
Yeah, I think it's a bandit.
What weapon are you using?
I had an axe for a long time, and then I got that dragon sword.
Oh, you shot the dragon in the tail?
Yeah.
How many times do you have to do it?
I want to say like 20 times.
With like 20 arrows, that's it?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Real
back
fast.
and do that
Cheapest arrow.
tonight. I'm just gonna do it
Yeah.
tonight.
It's
Do
like
that.
200 sword.
But he moves when you shoot him in the tail, doesn't he? So you just
No,
have to-
you can just sit there. You just sit there and peg.
Yeah, but doesn't he fly down to the bridge every time?
He flies on top of the
I
bridge,
don't,
but
I
you're
don't know
under
why
the
the
bridge.
L would have a tilde over it,
shoot from
but,
under.
you know.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait for him to stop moving again?
Hey, he just goes back in the same spot.
Okay. How long did it take you?
It's a Japanese game. You sit there and do the same thing,
Yeah.
30 times in a row, and you get a reward.
How long did that take you think?
10 minutes.
Really? Alright, I'm gonna do it. I heard that sword's actually pretty good.
Yep.
All right, I'm out.
You done?
Dick.
But the bad part is I think I like the spears more.
Yeah.
I like
they're-
axes too.
I like the axe. I'm using an axe right now.
You're done?
Yep.
No.
Signed 1,000 posters.
Did you put a penis on the last one?
I did.
You have to stay for moral support though.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Did you sign it the Summer Heights Highway of just saying dictation?
Hey, so did anybody want us to sign stuff?
No.
I got a pen.
Should you just randomly grab some and
I
start
signed
signing?
one as Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The pen's not regulation.
Wow, this is quite the process.
Man.
Are you signing each other or?
Well, signing ourselves.
Best not to think about it too much. Yeah. I'm gonna sign someone else's name.
God, you've worn the finish off of the bar.
Really?
No, I'm just-
No, it's just like
I think it's poster dust,
it's,
right?
it's poster dust.
Oh, okay.
Pure poster dust.
Yeah.
We're gonna snort that after this?
Yeah, stay tuned for the
Yeah,
after
poster
party.
dust.
After party.
Lit.
Have some of that coffee, snort some poster dust.
What do you think I've been drinking? Why do you think I'm done already?
Play
How's the
some
science coffee doing
Warlords.
for you? Okay, it tasted nice. I'll fire up the cold brewer. We can try that again sometime.
I want to get that guy in here if you want to.
Yeah, dude, I'll totally talk to him. I'm a little weird about it though, because it's kind of like extreme.
Well, how would you feel about
coffee.
going to his lab?
Yeah, I'd like to go see his shit.
Okay.
I'd like to learn how to build.
He says he's not camera adverse. He's a good talker.
Okay. Yeah, that's
He
fine.
has fucking insane stories and stuff.
We should sit there and just get jacked up on coffee and talk about weird shit in science.
Dude is professionally a physicist, works at UC Berkeley.
Yeah, I saw.
And wants to go for more.
I read his blog. It's crazy. He's a
Yeah.
lunatic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like in a good way or like
Yeah, in a good way.
kind of unhinged?
No. Well, I mean, he makes coffee with.
I'm glad we're just,
Fucking early in my
maybe
class.
shit talking this guy on a live stream.
No.
He uses lab doers to make clear steins.
Yeah,
So, you know,
it's science.
yeah. In unconventional application of science.
Yes.
That's all about.
Wow, Brad and Patrick are signing at the same time. Don't
And,
touch the pens,
yeah,
guys.
got a system.
I don't know.
Really,
it's funny.
that step right there is the only thing that makes this work. If we didn't have both of them,
Right, at the
Well,
same
there's not enough room.
yeah.
The whole system breaks
Yeah,
down.
we figured that out very quickly.
I actually think Drew.
Yeah, we didn't actually have to adjust the process too much
Yeah,
over the
just
course
gotta
of
put them in the box.
Yeah.
Although he's just sort of like flipping them off at this point.
That's why I signed my name so short.
DS.
Oh man,
It's the final batch.
it's happening.
done.
It's happening over here.
I did
Oh.
one. Yeah, standing's not bad. I feel like that helped me for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, this has been fun. See you guys
Yeah,
later.
Later.
Now just turn that into 3 hours.
You earned it.
Yeah, beer drinking would have not worked during this.
I bet it would work right now, though.
Oh, we're so close. We got like
Harry, where's one of those beers?
100 left.
Not to sell us, but.
I don't start drinking one right now. I'm not going to.
The Vinny ones?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a new one too.
Uh-oh.
That's not Andy, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Mr. Gill.
I wonder if he had his kid yet.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Andy.
Right here. Thanks. Twist off.
No.
You know, I'm capping that one for me. Thank you, sir.
Oh god.
Oh god.
God damn it, Perry.
Boom, Brad. And always so
Booming shot.
Right. Oh, breaking reality.
Booming shot. Oh, that boom's not facing the right way.
Jeff, you done?
Yep.
Welcome to the Being Done Club.
All right, let's stack this on top.
All right.
Oh man, now my last one won't be of everyone else's last
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, we pull that last.
Yeah,
there, pull
where's
these
that
out.
cock?
I'll come
He's
switch.
under.
Yeah, I'll come switch places with you, Dan, so I can make
Oh,
a
yeah.
stack for these guys.
I feel like I just keep signing.
I know.
You're like, where's the where's the
Come on, I'm not done yet.
Walter White picks up the phone. We got a sign.
It's not run, it's sign.
I want to try that coffee from their lab. The one that goes through like all those.
Yeah, Gail's coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude's, I imagine this dude's setup looks an awful lot like that.
Probably. Ooh,
Oh, Gales?
Yeah.
this beer is stiff.
Casually racist, man. Should try the all racist.
Packs a punch.
I don't know, I find it kind of fruity. Like it's got the hoppiness to it, but there's a.
man, smell it.
Yeah,
It is full body, let's say.
that's for sure.
Apparently, no.
Oh no, we've lost our system. Gotta catch up. Alright, hang on.
Stop. Whoa.
Alright.
A lot of people, a whole lot of people in the chat are saying that Steve Jobs died.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's on Wall Street Journal.
Oh shit.
Oh, god damn it.
That was a very fast turnaround.
That
He
sucks.
made it a day past he made it a day past the thing.
Actually, almost back in time. Prenatal.
I'm gonna go back and just forget you said that.
Michael Jackson died?
Yes.
Yeah, you think
That was
you think Twitter is exploded right now?
Yeah.
I was at Burger King getting Whoppers when Michael Jackson died.
We were in a conference room at Nintendo playing Wii Sports Resort.
I was in a much better place. I was on the
Steve,
same floor as
Patrick,
E when
Patrick.
Michael Jackson died.
Patrick.
Oh
This
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw
wait,
what
wait.
happens
Oh,
when an
wow.
entire entertainment network realizes that its entire next 6 months has changed.
Yeah.
I saw they had, because when he died, it was coming up on some anniversary of something, so they had all these pre-prepared specials for like a Michael Jackson week, fucking scrapped. That's a real bummer way to end this.
Yeah. Thanks, Barry.
Yeah, you shouldn't have told
Couldn't,
us.
like, giving us 20 minutes?
Seriously. Oops.
Alright, well, how do you want me to handle it next time? Next person.
The next time Steve Jobs dies,
Yes.
wait a little bit.
Okay.
After he rises back from the dead as zombie Steve Jobs.
Is that our new reanimator film?
Man, he must have been really sick when he stepped in.
Yeah, he must have waited literally to the last second.
You saw that picture.
Yeah.
I tried to avoid all the pictures.
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe there was a press conference yesterday.
More
and
to the
then-
point, nobody survives pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Like it's just just doesn't happen.
Right, but like you work up until the day before you pass away.
Yeah, he obviously pushed it as long as he could.
Like when he said, I said I told Joe I'd work until I couldn't work anymore. He literally,
Right.
like that.
Didn't mean that you couldn't work because you were dead. Like take some time off.
And do what?
Yeah,
don't
I mean
know.
that guy's just built to do that. What was he gonna
He
do?
was doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he probably died happy.
Probably died yelling about not releasing the iPhone 5.
Man.
Happy Apple.
Biggest frustration about that is the big what if he had had another like productive 20 years
How the world had changed.
at the head of that company. Yeah, what would have happened?
There are very few people that actually influence the world, but that is a dude.
Yeah.
How old is he? Or was he?
50 something, 55.
Yeah, like he had plenty of time
So
left.
he easily had another 20 years in him.
Man, you think Apple stock is diving right now?
No, I mean after he stepped down,
Why he stepped
stockholders
down?
backed up Tim Cook, and the stock went up
Yeah.
and has continued to go up, just as a show of confidence. I mean, yeah, it'll probably take a temporary dip, but I mean, people forget that when the iPhone 4, which has been the most successful phone, at the end of that press conference where that was announced, their stock was down. Like it's always
Right.
down. Like it's never enough after any Apple press conference.
Yeah.
After the,
rumors
after the
and
iPad
everything.
came out, everyone's like, that thing's gonna, no one cares about that. It's just a big iPhone.
But more to the point, it's not like suddenly his impact on that organization evaporates now.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the-
You
it's the
remember
thing-
Apple in the late 80s?
But I'm saying he is
But he leaves them with
he is left on a success.
Fix that
Well,
problem.
they had a long time to see this coming and put a plan in place.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what happens in a post-Steve Jobs Apple for another 5 years. Like, they can keep making iPhones and iPads and do just fine. The real question mark is what was the thing that he would have made after those?
Yeah. What was the next iPad out of him?
Pancreas.
Too soon.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Whatever.
Send you a sensitive bastard.
I'm gonna go through, cross out your name on all these posters.
If Apple made high-end organs, I'd buy one.
Yeah. No, because you'd be buying like a new one every 18 months.
Okay.
This one's way cooler.
As long as it's not like Repo Man.
Yeah.
This one can process way more alcohol.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you don't want to get that first upgrade because then it's like, oh, well, you can't. It's not. New ones aren't backwards compatible. It's like you can't replace it. If you already got one, you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
You think that biography's gone to press yet?
Oof.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I think. I mean, it's out in November.
I remember that they went and they added bits at the end about him stepping down, but I think I thought they sent it to press like immediately after that.
Really?
I thought that was like a real last minute.
It's like a second edition coming out.
Maybe they can
then
do
again,
like a,
then again, does the biography even need to end with "and he died"? Like,
Right.
you could just include like a slipcover or a, well, I guess the ebook ones could come with.
Yeah.
I just realized that these are reused Sam Adams bottles.
How do you know?
It says Sam Adams on the bottle. Top. Around the neck. Base of the neck.
Oh
Did he like donate a bunch of money to like pancreatic cancer research or anything?
yeah. Not really.
Well, that was always one of like, it comes up probably what, like every 3 or 4 years with Steve Jobs, where there's a flurry of criticism that he wasn't like a Bill Gates where he becomes like once he amasses his billions, he doesn't become a philanthropist.
Yeah.
I mean, he privately did donate money, but he never made that a public thing. I think
It's never like a foundation.
No, and well, the way like the pushback you'd get from like people close to Steve Jobs would be like, well, he always considered the work that he did to be his impact on the world, which you could make a pretty decent argument for.
Yeah, but not so much when you're charging luxury
I guess,
tax on it
but
versus donating computers to kids in
He's
Africa.
sure, in that sense, but I mean, he has made people's lives better.
Also, I mean,
He has made people's lives more comfortable.
wasn't most of his worth tied up in stock though?
I don't know
I
that.
don't know what his actual liquid assets that he could have donated were. Not saying he wanted for anything, but yeah, I think he was the single largest Disney shareholder after that stuff, right?
Yep.
for that acquisition.
Is this it? Is it the cock and balls?
Yep.
Oh no,
Are we all signing
is that
Yep.
wieners?
really?
I didn't sign
Do what you like.
Oh, I
I'm just
can't
saying
do that.
it's the last one.
Oh, come on.
Really? That's not for
that's
you to do.
Graphic.
Why? What? Nobody does that to themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to be able to bend a certain way.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna get a beer. Oh, I got it.
Do you wanna grab me one down there?
Sure. Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
What? That was 1,000 posters?
People want to see that last poster on
Give or
the
take.
No, don't
No.
just-
Whoever gets it, if they want to reveal it, that is up to them.
Yep.
That's private between.
Whoever gets it.
There you go. Now what?
Just sit in front of this. Just sit in front of this live stream for another 3 hours.
Just drinking.
Life does feel kind of empty and without purpose now.
No, that's supposed to just go Steve Jobs.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Poster. That doesn't help either. Oh, I'm gonna sit in this chair that's been sitting next to my standing legs the entire time.
Oh, you've been standing?
You stand the whole time.
Yeah.
It's good. I was too low.
Thanks again for the beer.
Andy, cheers.
Yeah, so we'll be shipping those posters out.
Someone will.
Live corporate we.
That's a lot of markers.
I have to get my pens.
Auction those off. Flip them on eBay.
I'm going to use these pens to black out key words in the note that Dave left us during Game of the Year last year.
Thomas wants to know if we should cut the feed.
Oh, you leave it going for a bit. We've made it this far. What time is it? 4:54. How about 5 o'clock? Don't fight. How about 5 o'clock? This thing on?
Yeah.
Hello?
5 o'clock. Make it even 3
Yeah.
hours.
Where did today go?
Harry, any last questions before we dump this chat?
Alright, I'm waiting. First question, I see. No, not that. Question.
What is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Whale.
Andy.
Whale.
There are a few people out there
Yeah,
who
well,
want to know what you guys are drinking. So, like, it's in the mailbag, so.
Yeah, Patrick's drinking Cellar Claw, and Faye and I are drinking some Columbia Brewery Vinnie Caravella's Casually Racist Black IPA.
Oh, people are wanting to know, what is going on with Vinny and the Dadcast?
It's still sitting on my computer. Now it's horribly dated as well.
It makes it better, I think, actually.
So,
Get better with age.
yeah, maybe it still has to be cut.
No context.
Vinny AG and Visual Locker.
What do you have to cut?
Sorry.
If I told you that.
I have an idea.
Told you that, it wouldn't be called casually racist. I wouldn't.
I'll take it out of you.
You watching a horror movie tonight, Ryan?
Yeah, Sense.
Oh, that's right. I don't don't know what my movie is tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'm happy.
Do you know what ending you have?
It's whatever's shipping from Netflix. So
Whatever you watch the other one too. There are two endings. There's the UK
I
and
know
the
there's
US.
the UK and there's the US, and there's like significant difference. I don't know what the difference is, but I am aware that is there.
I think I got The Descent from Netflix and it had the correct ending.
Which is which one?
I think it's the UK.
Yeah. It's like the difference between a nice definitive ending and a vague,
Yeah.
you know, set up your sequel ending. So.
Barry?
I really don't mind that in a horror movie.
Anything else?
Yeah.
I really don't mind being like, all right, it's gonna happen again somewhere else, or
Yeah.
fresh group of people.
Yeah, I can't explain why it's bullshit, but you'll understand once you see it.
I'm sure. I really like the way Cabin Fever 2 ends. I hope that they do a Cabin Fever 3.
Yeah. How does that end?
It goes back to the animated stuff.
Oh yeah, the animated stuff was so good.
It's so weird and good, and
Oh.
the song that plays is great.
When you guys first started talking about Cabin Fever 2, I thought you were talking about Cabin Boy 2. Like, no, Cabin Boy. Oh, this should be Cabin Boy 2.
And make it as a horror movie.
Right.
When you said Cabin Boy, I thought you were talking about Captain Ron.
Yeah, all right.
You talking about Captain Ron? I thought you were talking about Down Periscope.
Love.
You really love
I
Down
really
Periscope?
do love.
You mean Bird on a Wire?
You big Kelsey Grammer fan?
Yes.
Wow.
That was just tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
It's a terrible combination.
Yeah, I don't know who would want that.
I know who wants that.
Kelsey Grammer.
Seattle delicacy.
Down parts. I thought you were talking. I was thinking of Overboard.
There you go.
Back to Bird on a Wire.
Which is why I said Bird on a Wire.
Okay, yeah. Where'd Brad go?
We've been talking about going to the bathroom like an hour and a half ago.
That's true. You still going?
Took his beer with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be in there a while.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't explain that.
Doing my best drinking in the shower.
Good shower drinking.
Really?
I do that on Sundays when I'm watching football. So cause my games start at 10, so it's like I'd take a shower at halftime. So like I don't want
take
to.
showers on Sundays. You go to church?
So it's, yeah, I take a shower on
Sometimes you just
Sunday.
gotta take a shower on
Yeah.
Sunday.
You
I've
don't
been there.
have, you don't have my hair either. Like my hair gets real out of whack, real gross.
I have your hair. I wash it every day.
You don't know that I don't have your hair.
That's right.
Good point.
What do you know that I don't know?
I shouldn't make any assumptions.
How's
What
your?
about you? How goes Shocktober for you?
So while we watched Tail and Darker vs. Evil, which is really good, and then we watched
I'll watch that before the week is out. Or I'll be anywhere weekend.
The Beyond,
Yeah.
which is the Fusoluce
Yeah.
movie. That one's fucking weird. If you want to watch Eyeballs Get Scooped,
I don't.
let's move for that.
I don't watch that.
Triangle,
Right.
and then I think that's it. Oh yeah, Street Trash, which is like a 1970s like grindhouse, homeless people drinking this like horrible wine that melts them.
This is a good precursor to the stuff.
Yeah, it has a better premise than it is an actual execution. But that's what you get out of those weird grindhouse like exploitation films.
Sure, yeah.
And then I don't know what movie I'm supposed to watch tonight.
At some point, I kind of want to do a Fat Romero run of the Living Deads.
His last one that he did was pretty good.
It's good.
Not Diary of the
Yeah.
Dead, the
Well,
one
so-
after that.
So there's Night of, which is still fantastic. I can watch that anytime.
Yeah.
Dawn, Day.
Day is underrated.
Day I've never actually seen.
Oh, Day is the one that has like the slightly intelligent zombie. It's the one that went way over budget. It's
Okay.
Day's alright.
I mean, I like Dawn. I actually like both Dawns. I have no problem with the 04 remake.
Oh, the Zack Snyder one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. That's a good remake. Especially with the zombie baby.
Fellas.
Although I do. Oh, we're gonna stop.
A bunch of people are wondering what you guys think about Team Bondi shutting down.
Not a surprise.
I don't know.
Fellas,
What's up, Vinny?
I think that's it.
Did we get the time?
We hit it. Where's the camera? The camera's not there.
That one.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching us sign posters here at Giant Bomb.
Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, TNT, Patrick and I are going to play some Portal 2 co-op. Join us.
I hope it gets stuck. And it's just an hour on the same puzzle.
And it just makes you all crazy. So Patrick, be sure to remember to bring in your copy board. Bye, guys.